Welcome, everybody, to the first session of our new campaign, Neverwinter Eternal.
Hey!
Yeah.
I tried. No one cares, don't go on.
No one cares. So make sure to follow, like, and subscribe and stay up to date. Because tonight we set foot in a city like no other. A place where history, magic, and danger collide. This is the beginning of our story, and it's going to be a good one. Right, that's that.
Yay!
That's the bit Ellie made me do.
And you did average.
Oh, yeah, you could have done it.
I'll do it next time then. I'll shout it's really done. Everyone
I need to do it all the way around.
Yeah, everyone could do one. There you go.
There you go. So wait, yeah, we'll do that.
Fucked.
Yeah, everyone pumped and ready.
For 5 sessions of D&D, you'll be like, yeah, I'll do it now.
I'll do anything. I'll do accents.
Yeah, anything now. I role played.
I'll do voices, whatever.
I'll do an alternative dance.
You'll let yourself get caught into doing the most ridiculous shit.
We've definitely played a session where I've made people get up and dance.
Yeah, we have.
Well, what did I can't remember what I did.
That was the correct.
I think you made sing as well.
Well, we're not talking about your campaign, Jen. We're starting with mine. Right?
I think it was what it said. Wow. What a bitch.
If you want to see Jen's campaign, you can go watch it on a playlist somewhere else on this channel.
It's really good.
Just remember, you love him.
Well, he might be dickless by the end of the night, but you know. Get off.
Depends how well the campaign goes, right?
Right, dickheads. Shall we play some D&D?
Yeah.
Might as well, since we're here.
Why not?
God,
cheers,
You can't force enthusiasm, Elle. You just got to put up with our ridiculousness.
This is true. But you can tell everyone was excited because everyone actually turned up at 7.
Apart from
That's how I know.
I wasn't working.
I'm not 7.
Yeah. Well, actually, when I first came on, I had my laptop in front of me for work as well. So,
Right. Everyone got sheets. Everyone got dice. Everyone got notebooks.
See.
Yeah. Yes.
Stop.
Let's begin. Neverwinter. A name that evokes both marvel and tragedy. A beacon of civilization and a testament to its rebirth into glory. Known as the Jewel of the North, it has stood for generations as a centre of trade, art, and learning. Here, bustling markets are framed with quiet avenues lined with elegant stone-walled homes. Grand bridges arch over Neverwinter River, where the lanterns of merchants and travellers reflect on the water, while majestic towers reach towards the sky, casting long shadows that speak of the city's strength. And yet, like all real gems, Neverwinter has been tempered by fire and hardship. 40 years ago, catastrophe befell the city. The ground shook, the heavens burst into flame, and the earth tore asunder. The massive volcano known as Mount Hotanau, great name, the looming menace on the horizon erupted suddenly. Fire rained down, ash fell, consuming sections and shattering the heart of the very city. Thousands perished in the chaos, and Neverwinter, the shining beacon of light and hope, was scarred, broken. It seemed as though the light of Neverwinter had been snuffed out forever. But then, hope rose, a thing many believed impossible. Into this shattered city stepped a man with ambition and vision. Lord Daegort Neverember. Claiming to be a descendant of Neverwinter's former rulers and the rightful Lord Protector, he started the new Neverwinter movement. He saw potential in the ruins and set to work rebuilding what had been lost. Lord Neverember breathed life back into the Jewel of the North, brick by brick, bridge by bridge, changing the face of Neverwinter once again. Today, Neverwinter teems with life once more. The docks bustle with ships from far-off lands, and taverns ring with the laughter of both locals and visitors alike. Yet beneath this lively surface, old wounds still linger. Forgotten districts remain in darkness, and the deep chasm left by the eruption cuts through the city like an open wound. We, however, will start our story in the Neverwinter docks. within the Moonstone Mask. Right, that's it, guys.
Yeah.
Good session.
That's how that goes.
Good game.
See you in 2 weeks.
The Moonstone Mask. Once a floating marvel that drifted above the city's rooftops, now sits anchored firmly on the rocky shores of Neverwinter's docks. After the eruption of Mount Hottenau, the earth moat that held the inner loft plummeted into the sea. Yet even amid the chaos of that, the tavern endured, rising once more, its prestige unshaken. From the outside, the Moonstone Mass retains much of its original grandeur. The elegant timber and stone architecture blends seamlessly with the new additions that have reinforced the building's foundations. Large balconies and grand windows stretch upon the upper floors, providing guests with unparalleled views of the Sea of Swords and the bustling port of Neverwinter. Inside the Moonstone Mask is a haven of luxury and sophistication. The common room is spacious, its polished marble floors reflecting the soft golden glow of enchanted lanterns. Plush couches and armchairs are arranged in intimate clusters around low tables carved from exotic woods, their surfaces inlaid with intricate patterns of gold and silver. The scent of exotic spices and fine cuisine drifts through the air. The shared dormitory, on the second floor, is more modest. Rows of comfortable beds lined up neatly, with heavy curtains pulled back to reveal the pale light of dawn. Indara and Magda, you awake to the sound of footsteps echoing down the hall. The door creaks open, revealing the opposing figure of Lisette Chelder, the owner of the Moonstone Mask. Her gaze sweeps across the room as she steps inside, the fabric of her finely cut dress brushing softly across the floor. Rise and shine, everyone! If you're not working, you're not staying! You watch as she walks in, and she starts pulling the covers back off people's beds, slowly moving towards your twos at the end of the room. What do you do?
I get up. Spick and span. No questions.
Indara is an early riser by nature, but she's already half ready, half got her boots on.
Okay.
I am very tidily making my bed.
Of course.
You see a few staff members are groaning in protest, but start to get up, make their beds, start to move around and go, oh God. You watch as they'll start brushing their hair and pulling on their masks and their uniforms for the day. As she comes closer to you, Lisette stops to look at Magda's bed and she's like, Looks over at yourself and Dara and she's like, not you two.
What?
What?
Jen,
Yes,
would you like to introduce your character?
I would. My name is Magda Tuffins. I am a very neat and tidy person. Everything I wear is pressed. It is clean, and I do that almost every morning. I have dark brown hair, which I tie up into a bun also every morning, and never a hair out of place. I'm kind of average height and build, by all accounts. This is just who I am. Very much kind of human. And here I am in Neverwinter, trying to make a new life for myself with my friend Indara.
Indara.
I am Indara Dallin. I'll do this bit with the Alex accent so everyone can understand it. I am an Eladrin woman I'm in my spring form at the moment, so I've got leafy green hair. My skin's got a slight green cast to it. Fairly tall, taller than Magda, but not by much. My boots are quite mud splattered, and the tunic I'm wearing is like a mix of, it's like a patchwork of greens and browns, and I'm obviously not somebody who works on the floor of the mask. I have an alternative employment within the building. I am in Neverwinter entirely by accident and have stayed because I can't be bothered to go home.
Cool. So Lisette looks over at both of you and she says, Nah, not you two. I got something different for you. And she waits, she sort of stands around for a moment and waits until you see everyone is quick, and you've seen this every morning. Lisette she is soft but she runs this place military, and you see that within the staff, and you've seen this since you've arrived at the Moonstone Mass. They're up, they're dressed, they're gone. They're working. As everyone leaves, lost my place. As everyone leaves, her expression softens slightly as she reaches into her coat and she pulls out a small brown envelope. You both instantly recognize the insignia of the wax seal. Got word from the Blades this morning. These summons came directly from Shadowthorn herself. She hands it over to you.
Indara will reach and take it.
Is it just the one envelope, or are they separate?
Just the one.
Just one. Okay. I'm going to let Indara take it.
And she will open it and read what it says.
So when you break the seal, the letter reads, Indara and Magda, report to the Guildhall immediately. Your presence is required. And it's signed by Lyra Shadowthorn. It's been about a week since your acceptance into the Blades, and there has been basically silence since then until now. So what's it say? They're kicking you out already?
We have been summoned.
Back to the hall.
Yeah.
So no.
Not to kick you out.
A day off then, yeah?
Is that going to be
I know
alright?
it's short notice. The kitchen is fully stocked.
I'm joking. You girls, you go. And, I mean, the Blades, you just remember where you started in this city when you're big and famous?
I think we have some time until that is the case.
Does
You
one
just
get
remember
bigger
old
when they
Lisette?
get famous?
Sorry, dear?
Does one get bigger when they become famous?
Like, proverbially in people's eyes, not like actually bigger, no.
Oh, my. Okay.
No, you don't blow up like a balloon, dear.
No, I just thought perhaps you got more, maybe muscular or something.
Maybe. I don't know.
Oh.
We will find out and report back to you.
But I'd best not keep her waiting if I were you. She's a busy woman.
Yeah. And Indara will grab all of her gear and trot off down the serving stairs.
I'm going to pick up my walking cane and follow after her.
As you both walk out, she turns to look. She's like, and just be careful.
Always.
We will.
As you walk off, you hear like the doors of the shared dormitory, but she's like, right now, you fuckers, everybody in place! And goes screaming off down the stairs, as she does most mornings.
I love her voice.
I love her.
Are you guys just heading straight out and heading straight to the guild, or is there somewhere else you'd like to go?
Have we had breakfast?
It doesn't seem like it, no. You're pretty much straight up and out of bed and out the door.
As we head out of the door, I am going to go to whatever our most local haunt is to buy food and insist on buying Indara something to eat.
So the closest place to you guys would be the place you visited in Session 1, which is the bakery just as you step off the bridge
Oh, okay.
So for everyone who can see
Fresh
the map, this is the Moonstone Mask. Yeah. So it used to be this big floating earth moat, of which there were still a couple above the city that you've seen from below. But this one, unfortunately, the magic that tethered it, it fell and landed in the sea outside of the docks, and was then just connected to the docks by a bridge. So actually, if I move you over.
Mask.
Just a disclaimer, all images are AI generated because I was worried about copyright.
Mask or mast?
Mask.
Moonstone Mask. And this is, I would say all of you have been in the city more than long enough now. This is like the top. This is the dog's dick. Like, this is the place where all the nobles go, all the royals go. Lord Neverember comes to drink here and have meals here when important meetings and stuff like that. This place is like the fanciest place in Neverwinter.
And is it, sorry, because we all know, is it like a tavern, lodgings?
All of the above.
Quite a big establishment.
And some other bits.
Yeah, cool.
All the comforts a travelling rich person could possibly require.
Yes.
Cocaine.
So the staff of the Moonstone Mask are all anonymous. So when you go there, if you haven't been there, or when you do go there in the future, all the staff there, they wear masks, almost like gala masks. And they are there for all your needs. It's that sort of establishment.
That sounds pretty fucked up.
So you guys are heading for some breakfast, yes?
Yep.
Yes.
So
All the while, I am fussing over whether Indara has eaten, picking off bits of lint from her clothes,
Mud, leaves.
offering
Sticks.
her a cloth that I happen to carry with me, which very much resembles a microfiber cloth of D&D ilk.
hanky.
It's a very specialist cloth, and it cost me quite a lot of money. Thank you. And I'm going to offer it to her to
Magic
wipe
cloth.
down
Fancy
her
hanky.
equipment. Fancy hanky.
Got your initials on
Oh
it.
no, my
Everything.
Tuck
equipment
it up your
is the
sleeve.
only truly clean thing. My equipment is very well maintained, but
So you think?
everything else, it's not. I am. Indara is Magda's worst nightmare.
So you head over the bridge into the docks. As you get towards the edge of the bridge, you smell Bashtai's bakes
Bashtai's bakes.
before you see it.
We do love Bashtais.
As you head in,
I can.
I can.
I can.
Is that where you're going? Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, we're hungry.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever. Shut up, Damien. Just fucking do shit.
What is that?
What is that? So the bakery from the outside, as you pair well know, is this nice little 2-story building. This like rustic wooden exterior, sort of weather beaten by the docks. You got these huge, large windows at the front with just all the bread, like pulled back, all the bread on display from the morning, and like it's just come out of the oven at this point. You are up early, and it's just this waft of fresh bread across like the end of the bridge and across the docks, all coming from here. As you go in, you see behind the counter, you see Vashti Renshaw. You know her quite well. She's this like small, sort of energetic woman in her early 50s. She's got this shocking bright white hair that's like pulled back into this ponytail. She's got these like the most vibrant green eyes you have ever seen in your entire life. Like they haven't dulled. They are just so bright. As you walk in, you watch as she's like putting bread on shelves and pastries and stuff out. She turns around and she's, "Oh, good morning, dears. Come in.
Hello.
Morgan.
Us again. Just Just a couple of your usual breakfast pastries, thank you.
Well, I mean, a selection or just one each?
Indara,
Oh, just
she'll have 2, please.
So she bags
You
up.
must eat.
And like you notice looking around this shop, and you've seen it before, and this is the reason why you keep coming back. Her pastries are perfect. They are like the perfect taste, the perfect texture. They are like there's no other baker in the city, and like you've tried a few. There's no other baker in the city that makes bread, pastries, cakes like she does. And she bags up these 2 pastries. She passes them over. 3 copper pieces, please.
Of course.
I will get this one. Magda got the last.
Well, all right. I did insist, though. I don't mind.
I will get this one. You got the last. It is
All right.
only fair.
Okay. What did you say the baker's name was? Sorry, Damien.
Bashti Renshaw.
It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
Just wondering.
That's going to come back to bite you, Damien.
Huh?
I said that's going to come back to bite you. Why?
Why?
Have you named
Are you
every
gonna do to it?
single NPC? Because we're going to ask.
I have named every single fucking NPC.
Yes.
Because he knows we're going to ask.
We're going to put
Well,
that to
Goblin
the
the
test.
Goblin, hopefully.
Goblin the
Goblin.
Goblin. Yeah, she takes your money and she's like, so what's on the agenda today? You hunting? Are you
We're going to meet someone, actually.
And she does like a little like cheeky smile. She's like, you've got a date, Magda.
Oh no, not me. Why are you laughing?
No, it's nothing.
She's very cranky when she hasn't had breakfast. This is why I make her eat, you know.
Good friend.
Well,
Keep telling herself that.
Well, if it's not a date, where are you going?
we're just off to meet someone. I'm not sure how much we're allowed to say.
Oh, how very mysterious.
Do we know how much we're allowed to say?
You say whatever you want.
But I mean, has Lyra like sworn us to secrecy or anything at any point? Or
You were there.
yes, I don't remember. Let me check my notes.
A quick
I
history
don't
check,
remember
please.
her saying we couldn't say anything.
No, she didn't.
No, she didn't. Okay. Well,
History check.
I very loudly look at Indara and I'm like, do you think that we should tell her? Should we tell her? Maybe we shouldn't tell her. What do you think?
I have no problem.
Or maybe you should tell her.
Oh no, Magda, please. I always give. It's your turn.
Well, all right. We've been accepted into the Blades.
Neverwinter Blades?
Yes.
Oh. Well done. Bloody hell.
Well,
You know, I tried myself a few years back, but unfortunately it was a bit past my prime.
Oh.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
appearances can be deceiving, you know.
Well, yes, but joints aren't, unfortunately.
Yes.
And yeah, well, this body saw a lot. I saw a lot in my time, and yes, stuff started to hurt. And a friend of mine actually has always had a dream to open a bakery, so I thought, why not do that?
Your bakes are sublime.
They are. They're just wonderful.
She like places her hand on her chest. She's like, thank you so much. This is
Well-
exciting. So, what are you going to be doing? Do you know?
I have no idea.
Oh, hopefully, you know, saving people, perhaps
Hunting.
earning a
food.
bit more coin than we do now. Maybe getting some answers in the process.
Oh, I see. come, but you make sure you come back. You better get on. Don't keep them waiting. Christ.
Oh yes. No,
Oh,
no.
yeah.
Make sure you come back and tell me all about it.
Nice. Nice.
We will.
Like the whole
Excuse
then,
me.
like the whole time she's been talking to you, she's still working. Like she's still putting cakes out, and she's just chatting. And like every time she sort of stops briefly with like a tray or something, she's like, and carries on talking to you.
And the whole time, Indara's just quietly like stuffing pieces of pastry in her mouth.
Go.
Okay, we're gonna go.
Gonna give like a little jaunty, slightly flaky pastry wave.
Good luck.
I'm gonna when Indara gives a flaky pastry wave, any like stray bits of pastry that kind of like go on her clothes, I'm just like, fussing over her. You're getting so messy, and we're just about to go to an important meeting.
Mom,
Oh, I'm sure they will live.
Well,
I'm sure they've seen worse.
well, they won't have if you turn up looking like that. And I take my pastry out of the bottom of the bit, like paper bag, and start eating it very carefully.
Shamed. And are you guys going head straight to
Yeah.
Yeah.
the guild hall? Yeah.
And as we go, Indara's like sprinkling bits of passing rats and birds and just generally to take off Magda.
I reach out to slap her hand and then think better of it.
So you head off to the guild hall through the morning streets of Neverwinter. You hear, like, as you leave the docks, you start to hear like the shouts of dock workers hauling crates, clang of hammers from the market, and just that scent of salt and sea air that follows you as you make your way towards the guild hall, and just the sound and watching the streets come alive at dawn is still quite a sight for the pair of you every day. You see everyone setting up their stores as you're walking along the streets. People shout. Like, the city's never quiet, but there's a short point throughout the night where it's quieter. So with that, as you make your way to
And that's
the
what had the
Blades,
most sense is this, I guess what, Tori, you hit harder.
we will move over to the River District. Nestled among a collection of bustling shops and market stalls stands the board laid bare. A popular tavern, known for its lively atmosphere and strategic gaming tables. The two-story structure boasts a timber and stone exterior. Its large, well-polished windows revealing glimpses of the tavern's vibrant interior. A brightly painted sign depicting a wooden game board piece hangs above the entrance, swaying gently in the morning breeze. The scent of spilled ale and roasted meats fill the air. The tavern's main room is spacious, with sturdy wooden tables arranged for board games and card tournaments. Dice trays line the sides of all of the tables for tonight's festivities to come. But this morning, the only sounds are the quiet creak of old wood settling and the occasional groan of a chair being shifted out of place. Luna, Risen, and Wraith, you find yourself seated at one of the corner tables, slightly hungover from the night before, thinking about maybe starting to clean up. The morning light filters through the tavern's large windows, casting long shadows onto the uneven floorboards. Empty mugs and half-finished plates of last night's revelries clutter the tables. What do you guys want to do?
Is anyone else here?
At the moment, it is just you three.
Cool.
So the tavern is closed. But yeah, you three are sat around this small table, like hid away from the entrance, feeling a bit sore.
Luna's gonna
after
get up.
last night's party.
Luna's gonna get up, grab a couple of tankards or something, and then just kind of fall back onto another table and sit down again. I can't do it.
Oh, darlings, my head.
Push one of the tankards in Wraith's direction. Just hair of the dog. Try this. It helps.
Riz, darling, I need water.
There's some in the toilet.
No, I was sick in the toilet.
There's none in the toilet. And
Push the tankard closer.
Okay, this'll do. He drinks.
Wraith, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Jackie, and I play Wraith, a Dragonborn, 24-year-old Dragonborn from Blue Dragon descent. That means he is from like a lightning dragon. He has a range of dark to light blue to white scales and horns and blue eyes. He wears common but kind of stylish black robes with a leather coat over the top, and he has a nice gold pocket watch. He's quite tall. He's like 6'4", but he's got quite a slender build, and he's got quite a kind expression. He's got a friendly face.
Got a nice face.
Yeah.
such a
Lovely.
Nice face.
Ellie, would you like to introduce Luna?
I am Luna Mooncrest, a human woman about 5'6". She's about 26 years old. Hair is dark grey, very tangled and long. Her skin is very pale, covered in scars. Her outfit is a dark red dress, black red dress that's stitched up and held together with twine and different patches and stuff like that. Bit of blood stain as well. And her eyes are normally, one of her left eye is normally covered up by her hair. Her right eye is a very piercing hazel colour. And she mainly sports on her feet, mainly bandages until she needs to go outside she'll put some shoes on if she has to, but it's mainly bandages wrapped around in parts of her hands and arms and stuff like that. I think the nicest thing she owns is a bit of leather armor that Risen got her.
That leads lovely into Freya. Would you like to introduce Risen?
Yes. Risen Whispermouse. I'm a halfling. Fairly stocky, about 3 feet. Wearing fairly kind of plain clothes, brown trousers, cream shirt, red waistcoat. All clearly very worn, but very well looked after. So like neatly mended and patched in places, but very, very well done. I look after my stuff. And again, friendly face, usually smiling. Not smiling at the moment because I am far too hungover.
Nice. So as you all sit there feeling a bit sorry for yourselves, the silence is broken by this sudden just pounding at the tavern door. So it's like doof, 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 doof. And it's like it shakes the bloody window shutters. Your head's like, oh fuck.
Luna backs into a corner and starts having a panic. Gets her knife out.
Right.
Like,
I'll get the door.
Thank you.
Who is it?
That you hear no sound from the other side.
Right, I'll open it.
I'll move towards the door just in case of trouble.
Okay. When you pull open the door, like the cold morning air sort of sweeps in, and you're like, but no one stands outside.
Post.
As you look down, you see a small singular brown envelope resting on the step in front of the door.
I will pick it up.
As you pick it up, you see the wax seal of the blades.
It's the blades. Well, I've shut the door now. I'm gonna go give it to put it on the table in front of everyone.
Yeah, I go and pull Luna back out of the corner and back to the table.
She goes willingly, but she's starting to scratch her arms more, like digging into the skin, as she normally does.
As you all sit around the table, you see this sort of letter-sized brown envelope with this wax seal of the Neverwinter Blades on it. Nothing written on the front.
Shall I do the honours?
Yeah, go on then.
Yeah, okay.
Open up the letter.
So as you break the seal and you read the letter aloud, it says, Luna, Risen, and Wraith. Report to the Report to the Guildhall
How did they write
immediately. Taz wrote it. Taz sent it.
Yeah.
The Tasmanian.
that? Taz wrote it.
It says, report to the Guildhall immediately. Your presence is required. And it's signed by Lyra Shadowthorn.
And he
And
spins it.
same as before. It's been about a week since your acceptance into the Blades, and you were all sort of getting to the point where you were like, "Have we been accepted? Does anything happen now? What happens?" Because you've heard nothing up until this point. That's what you guys want to do.
Luna's going to get up and start cleaning up very quickly. Like
I am
like
going
she
to
wakes
neck the
up.
pine in front of me.
Well, our presence is needed, and I don't think they wait for anyone. So,
But we can't
to get
leave
this place
this
sorted
yet. We
quick then.
can't. Yeah, Laura, kill us.
quick tidy, and then off we pop.
I'm just going to look.
go.
I'm going to look at Risen quickly and just go. Can you tell I haven't slept in 3 days?
No, sweet. You're
Yeah,
fine.
you look
You're fine.
you look as beautiful as ever, darling.
Eyes bloodshot and dark circles. She puts her hair back over.
But
her
I
face.
say that with all sincerity.
Bit of fresh air will sort you right out. You're okay.
I'll go get my shoes.
So you're going to do quick tidy and then head out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you spin around, you quickly chuck everything into the kitchen to be washed.
Oh, I scroll a quick note as well.
Love you, bye.
Yeah, pretty much.
Be back for the shift later. I'm going to quickly check the cellar.
Okay.
Make sure it looks okay.
Yeah, so you spend, I'd say, the best part about an hour, and you just like bust out the quickest clean of a bar you've ever done since you've worked here. Ant's laughing like we've all done that, yep. And
It took
then 10 minutes. You check the cellar, you get set up for the day, and you leave a small note explaining what's happened, and you leave it on the bar. As you well known. Why can't I speak today?
Because we're
Happens.
recording.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that Meloria will be in later. She doesn't live in the tavern. You guys live in the tavern. She lives nearby. She'll be in later to set up, and she'll do everything. So as you all sort yourself out, get ready, and you leave the tavern, you notice on one of the benches outside there is someone asleep, like sprawled across one of the benches, like face down, sort of like. And you can see like this sick on the bench, and on the floor next to it.
All right, I'm gonna go out. Right, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Well, I think he did stay here. That's
No,
it.
but now
Now, yeah, well,
I'm gonna poke him with a broom.
So as you poke, you just see this like, fuck off.
Wow, that's a bit rude. First thing in the morning.
Close, so you got to go home.
You know, it's just like,
Yeah.
he starts to push himself up, and he like comes to his feet. And he's like, "What?" I'll see you later. And just you watch as he wobbles down the street. He gets about 100 feet, and then he just sort of falls into an alleyway. And you hear this like clatter of barrels and boxes, and just 2 feet sticking out the end of the alleyway. But he's moved.
well, see you tonight, John.
That'll do.
Hang on, sorry. I just John.
the regular
Spelled
drunk.
like so shit.
I'll just write that one down.
Spelled like
Spelled
Jean.
differently.
Yeah.
It's got
two
P in
H's.
there somewhere.
Boardley Bear is drunk.
John.
NPC created. Done.
So with like a silent A in the middle.
This is what you do, Jen.
I do.
Yeah, you lot to name them.
Can I just quickly run down to the alleyway, just like prop him up on a sack of potatoes so he doesn't die, and then run back?
Yeah, so you like go down, you like pick him up and just up against like this fucking bin, essentially. And he just like he opens his eyes for a second. And he's like, thanks.
Just like slap him on the shoulder, leave him be.
While Risen does that, I'll get some water quickly and just wash off the sick.
Cool.
Nope.
After that, you are ready to leave.
Oh yes.
Are you guys heading straight to? It's been about an hour and a half since you opened the letter. Are you guys heading straight to the guild hall?
I think so. Don't know about you two, but I don't feel like food.
Nah, I'm good. After that,
Wonderful.
After seeing that, I don't want to.
John will do that to people.
John will do that to people. John's going to do a lot to people now. You watch.
Oh my god,
He'll be back.
John's the big bad.
Yeah, that's it. You've discovered him.
I was nice to him. Don't let him forget that. I saved his life.
You'll be the last to die.
You're the reason why he's the big bad, because you saved him.
Shit, can I tip him back over again?
It's like you saved Hitler.
So you move and you start to head straight towards the blade. So like I said, immediately it's been like an hour and a half back, and you start twisting your way through alleyways down the main streets as the city's like come into life now. Like there's market still set out. You can hear the market traders. You can hear the market, like the river market from where you are, and it is loud. You can hear the music starting. As you make your way to one of the three bridges and over into Protector's Enclave and on your way to the Neverwinter Guild. With that, we're going to move over to the Black Lake district, to the House of 1,000 Faces, that stands as both a testament to both history and modern charm. This tavern, with its broad windows and uniquely enchanting design, is a popular gathering spot for locals and visitors alike. Nestled among grand estates and historic sites, the tavern draws a diverse clientele, from well-to-do merchants and nobles seeking a quiet reprieve to adventurers and travellers seeking a taste of the district's opulence. A modest yet elegant sign hangs above the entrance, pointed with the image of a stylized mask that appears to shift and change as the light dances across its surface. The House of 1,000 Faces lives up to its name. The tavern's interior is filled with mirrors and mannequins, remnants of its past as a high-end boutique shop. Broad mirrors of varying sizes line the walls. The mannequins, dressed in outdated but still stylish clothing, stand in small groups, posed as if frozen in mid-conversation. The effect is almost surreal, as though you're being watched by a silent audience of countless faces. The tavern's main room is spacious and inviting. Comfortable couches and low tables are arranged in cozy clusters, each one surrounded by plush armchairs and stools. The mirrors, strategically placed throughout, give the room an illusion of endless space, enhancing the sense of light and openness. Warm ambient lanterns hang from the ceiling, their soft glow casting a gentle light over the polished wooden floors. Jacqueline and Rin, you are up. You are already up and you are cleaning. The morning light filters through the tavern's broad windows. Long shadows dance across the floor. Empty mugs, half-finished plates, remnants of last night's lively crowd. The mannequins posed and their frozen gestures seem to stare at you from the corners of the room. You've been here for a while. Still a bit creepy.
I'm high-fiving the mannequins. Shaking their hands like being silly.
So yeah, you're both up and you are downstairs. You are cleaning up. You are doing your jobs. What do you want to do?
I'm whistling while I do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm humming while I clean as well. We're probably doing different
Harmonise.
tunes, though.
No, I'd like to harmonise it.
Yeah, cool. Okay, yeah. So you start out, and then I'm just harmonising with it.
Or like we're doing a bit, and then you're doing the second bit.
I've also found some paper, and whilst we're cleaning and we're making up this tune, I'm starting to write down some lyrics of potential words that could go with the tune.
So,
I'm also getting annoyed that I can't find the right words.
Jacqueline, introduce yourself.
I am Jacqueline. I'm a half-orc, so I've got quite dark green skin. I'm quite short, but I've got short hair. Usually he's quite gruff. He doesn't really like people. So he'll probably greet people with a grunt. But he does have a brother, a twin, who luckily does a lot of the talking for him.
With that, Rin.
Well, yeah, I'm exactly the same height, but I'm a little bit slimmer. I'm still quite muscular. I've got long black hair, plaited down my shoulders. But the strange thing about me and my brother is that we've got really bright blue eyes, which is not normally the same thing that happens with our folks. Despite my opposing appearance, I'm actually quite gentle and peaceful, and I prefer kindness over conflict. And a distinctive thing, I've got like a harmonica around a chain on my neck.
Lovely. So as you're cleaning and you're harmonising, like Jacqueline every so often stopping to write something down and going, fucking no. You watch
it's right, bruv. You get it.
He just grunts and he carries on like polishing something that he's polishing.
The door to the tavern suddenly swings open and you see Theris. You know Theris well. She is the Sun Elf and owner of the House of a Thousand Faces.
Why, Theris?
As she is stood at the door, you see just like a forehead above these like baskets of groceries she's carrying. She's got like
I immediately go over and start helping.
Cool. So yeah, you take one of the baskets. She's like, oh, thank you so much. Jesus, I brought coffee and breakfast.
Oh, thank you.
You watch as she goes over to So you watch as she moves, and you guys know her well, and you still can't quite get over it. Like she moves with like this dancer's grace, almost as if she's like not floating. We're not going to do that again. But,
Show your feet.
almost like she just moves with this grace. She's like long and slender. You see this like long, almost golden hair that she always wears down. And it's dressed in this like tailored blue coat down to her knees. And she sort of just graces across the floor as she heads to the bar. She takes out this carafe of coffee and some breakfast and pastries. And she's like, well,
I'd take the coffee thing and pour 3 mugs.
Oh, lovely, thank you.
I'm still in the corner polishing stuff and
Well, Jack, you're in. Get over here, mate. Coffee.
I've got breakfast.
I'm going to fold up the paper that I've got with some of the lyrics on, pop it in my pocket, and begrudgingly stride over.
I push a mug of coffee in his hand.
Well, good morning. Thank you so much for last night. Got a bit rowdy, but thank you for sorting it out.
I mean, words always work, you know?
She looks at Jacqueline and she's like, I mean, he did throw someone across the road, but words work, yes, but thank you both. Shit.
Oh, what?
And you watch just like she starts patting down her coat. And she pulls out a sealed brown envelope.
Who'd have thunk it?
Who would have thought?
The wax seal is unmistakable. The sigil of the Neverwinter.
Who does she hand it to?
She just puts it on the bar. She goes, "This was handed to me on my way back from the market." told to give it to the 2 orcs.
Jacqueline! We recognise the seal, yeah?
Yes, 100%.
Jacqueline, it's from the fucking Blades!
Oh, finally.
Just be a bit excited, Jesus. Did we tell you, and this is directed to Theris, like, we got accepted in the Blades, right? And this must be it.
As he is distracted with them, Catherine has taken the letter and opened it and has already started reading it.
Rinsed the daylight.
Yeah.
It's just like, hey, what do you think it's going to be? Maybe there's a ceremony.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's like, maybe it's a new job. Maybe it's like, maybe we've got to kill a dragon. I don't fucking know, but it's going to be exciting.
Hopefully it's not a dragon.
Maybe not. No, probably not.
I read it, and then I'm going to fold it back up, and then just slide it and go.
Yeah, these pair are gassing. Like they haven't even noticed.
Yeah. So I've read the letter. I folded it back up, and like half put the seal back on, slid it back over to him, and just gone. No.
What? All right, yeah. Let's open it. See what they say. I open it. I read it. Don't notice it. The seal, don't even notice the seal's broken.
As you open the letter for the first time, and you read it, it says Jacqueline and Rin.
Ugh, they always put your name first.
Report to the guild hall immediately. Your presence is required. Signed, Lyra Shadowthorn.
I'd start like sort of excitedly tapping him. It's like, our presence is required.
It is so fucking early. Please.
That's what a coffee's for, bruv. Come on.
I swing back the coffee.
As you do, like as soon as your cup goes back down, Theris just like with this like grace, you don't even see it coming. She just sort of, and then another one goes in. It's almost instant, like before your fingers have even left the cup, and she's filled it back up again.
I've gone through the pastries and looked for. Is there just some bread?
No, there's some bread. There's some pastries. Like yeah. she's done you like a good selection here. For
I just have the bread, but then the coffee. I'm
also going to look at her and be like, I suppose, thanks for putting a word out for Malil as well. Always helps.
No, it's fine by me. I mean,
I know, but like no one was missing.
So, do you need any more leaflets?
No. She points at a stack that's on the bar that's got considerably bigger since you've been working here, and she's like, "Darling, I think we have enough."
I look a little bit forlorn. I look a little bit forlorn at it. Yeah,
we'll keep pushing them out. Don't you worry.
Well, I mean,
thanks
for letting us sing a little bit as well.
Always welcome.
Yeah, but
I mean, you're not moving out today, are you? I expect you'll be back later.
Well, yeah, we paid up for the week, haven't we?
Well, I believe so, yes. Jacqueline, sounds like you're saying goodbye.
Well, goodbye for this today. Shall we head off, bruv?
Yeah. And I've already started packing up the stuff that we just need to take with us.
Oh, yeah, I'd pop up to our room or down to our room or wherever we're sleeping, and I'd put my armor on.
10 minutes later. You are ready.
Clink clank.
I'm clinky clanking down the stairs. I'm
running like fucking schoolboy.
Yeah, literally, there is this downstairs finishing up, and all she is just like down the stairs as you come running, stupidly excited down the stairs.
I've collected the bits that I need and stayed downstairs drinking coffee.
Well, you make sure you tell me all about it, and just be careful, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, we will.
Come on.
Hello. You come on.
Stood by the door open.
Yeah, you come on. Yeah, we get out.
So, ladies first.
Oldies first.
Oldies first. That's both of us. We look the same. Come on.
Are you guys, as you step out and like you see the city starting to sort of like come alive this time of the morning, and it is early, but as you well know, there's like the city is early, like it wakes early. Is there anything that you guys would like to do, or would you like to head straight to the Blades?
I would probably get distracted by stalls and then pulled away by Jackerin.
I was gonna say that there is actually, so we do need to meet up with a friend to give them some money.
Oh yes, that's right. Yeah.
So that'll be our first port of call for the day.
It will be what
Gotta find Jareth.
Jareth, yeah. Yeah,
So,
good shout. We did promise, didn't we?
Remembered.
Well, we've been doing it every day, mate. So,
so yeah,
we don't find him, he's going to find us.
You make your way through the market. So you make your way to the market. You arrive at the market, and it is up, it is set. People are shouting. You hear like the clanging from the blacksmith's forge.
As we go past the blacksmith, I like sort of be like, "Hello, foreign." Just pass by. I'm like saying hello to all the people that I've got.
You see, everyone's like super busy, but like everyone that you say hello to stops, and they're like, and then carry on with their jobs of the day. You head past the market, and you head to Jarrett's house in the loosest term. As you arrive, it's the same scene you've seen every morning. His mum's still lying on the straw bed, unconscious, not moving.
And when I check her over, make sure she's still alive.
She's still alive, yeah, still in the same.
While he's doing that, I'm speaking to Jareth, trying to just distract him.
But yeah, it's been all right. I'm still nicking a bit. Just little things though.
Jarek.
Just little things, just like food and like bits of medicine to try on mum.
You can just come round to us, mate. That's all, yeah. You don't need to nick stuff no more.
Yeah, but I don't know what else to do if I'm not nicking.
I don't know, like play with your friends or something like that.
Well, my friends nick.
Yeah, but they don't have to, do they?
You're not going to keep them all in money, are you?
Oh, no, you'd rob us. Hey, and then I give him a little nudge.
He can be funny.
I know.
Yeah, don't tell anyone, no.
Look, I'm only nicking little things and nothing that matters, nothing that anyone's going to miss.
Well, it's progress at least, isn't it?
Well, look, we're going to do a bit of a down payment on the next couple of days because we're going over to the Blades.
Oh, they got back in touch then?
Yeah, finally.
Well, when you're, tell you what, when you're big famous knights and whatever, you'll need squires.
Yeah. Well, we'll know where to find them, won't we?
Well, yeah, around here.
Yeah, can you tell us where they are?
Yeah, good one.
Me, I'll do it.
Yeah.
And then I don't have to nick no more, or I can nick for you.
Yeah, well, let's figure it out when we get to it, eh?
All right.
Yeah, I know I ask you every single morning, but how much do we give you?
How much? How much do you want, eh?
Huh?
How much do you want, eh?
That's how much we agreed, mate.
Well, no, do you know what? With like mum and everything, my it was free gold, wasn't it?
Yeah, we go through it.
Little bugger.
Don't try and bug me off.
He smiles and he's like, oh, it's just all the stress with mum in it, and like,
yeah,
just trying to keep all the others.
Don't try and mug us off, mate.
He just holds his hand out. He's like, oh, fine, yeah, all right. No, I do really appreciate it, but you don't have to do this.
I know we don't have to.
I'm gonna give him a gold piece, and be like, for the next few days.
All right. And I'll
got anything for us?
Not yet. We're trying to find it. We're trying to find some stuff out, but it's hard, isn't it? Like, I'm trying not to nick, but I can't get any info that you need unless I'm in them circles. But as soon as I know something, I'll come to the pub and I'll tell you. All right. Promise. I got to go buy all the other boys some breakfast, and he holds up the gold piece.
Right, don't do anything too bad.
Can I do an insight check on him to see whether he's being genuine about whether he's going to actually buy everyone breakfast with that money?
Yeah. Rolling into first roll of the campaign.
Hey.
Trying to see if a 10-year-old boy is lying.
Some things never change.
He's only 10. Yeah, he's only little.
14.
14. He's telling the truth. He is going to go and buy breakfast to feed all of his friends.
Right, Jacqueline, I'm too excited. Can we go to fucking Blades?
Yeah. All right. Keep your hats on. I took him a couple of extra copper pieces.
Thanks.
Because he's going to actually buy breakfast.
Yeah, no, he's looking after the other kids.
Right. Look after yourself. Don't do anything we wouldn't.
Well done. Good luck.
Right, come on, you.
See you in a few days.
Yeah, hopefully.
All right, bye. I'll tell Mum you came round.
Thank you.
And you head off to, I presume, the Blades?
CC.
Cool. So, I think what we'll do... Shall we take a quick break here before we all meet?
Yeah, I need a wee.
Yeah.
I need a new pen. It exploded on my hands.
No.
Right, go on then. Before everyone's back and we start again, who wants to try and guess other people's classes? Jen's just done it, and I think it'd be funny.
You've done it for everyone, and you got them right.
Oh, she might have done. She might not.
All right.
I think Ellie is a monk.
You think Eddie's a monk?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think I know what Jacqueline is.
I think
I hope so.
Yeah, obviously, don't give away people in your own group.
I think Ant's a bard.
Okay.
Rin is a bard. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rin's bard.
Jacqueline could also be a bard, but at the same time, maybe he's not. Maybe it's something else.
Jacqueline seems a bit grumpy and introverted.
Maybe a bit more like flighty or like me. But then again, he was a barb last time, so I'm like,
I've got no clue. The only one I had maybe an inkling about was Ellie as a monk, and it's only because of the wrappings on her hands.
Yeah, the wrappings on her feet.
On her feet,
but that could also
On her
like
on her feet.
that could be a red herring. You never know.
Could be.
True, good.
what does everyone think Jen is?
Someone neat and tidy, could be wizard.
Wizard.
Someone neat and tidy. She's a maid.
It's magical vibes.
But like overly
Maid class.
Magical vibes.
Magical vibes.
Yeah.
I don't think everyone's going for the stereotypical vibes.
I'm hoping
Human's a strong choice as well.
Did you say you're an elf, Lily?
I'm an Eladrin.
An Eladrin. What is that?
It's
an elf with seasonal depression.
It's a seasonal.
It's a seasonal elf.
When you introduced her, what season was she in when you introduced her?
Spring, yeah.
Spring.
Yeah.
Eladrin
doesn't actually change with the season. She can
change
the seasonal appearance.
Eladrin ancestrally came from like the Feywild, Jackie.
Feywild.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
So magical then again.
We're doing a game of after first impressions. What does everyone think everyone's classes are? Everyone thinks, Ellie, that you're a monk.
A monk?
I don't.
Jen made a different guess.
What
did you guess, Jen?
I think you're going for some kind of, I think maybe warlocky. Because of the like scratching and.
I don't know. We'll find out.
Freya's the only one that I don't have any inkling on.
I've not given you any hints, to be fair.
I ain't got a clue. I ain't got a clue on anyone.
No.
Has anyone got a guess? They're really like they're sure of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for Ren.
Yeah, I know what Indara is.
For Rin.
Yeah, I know what there is.
Yeah. I don't.
So everyone thinks Rin's a bard.
I
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah.
I think. But I'm not
Jen-
sure.
I'm not
now.
sure if Ren is a bard.
No, I've got because of the,
Because they
songwriting
are
He's
issues.
giving
I'm
bard
thinking
vibes.
maybe Rin is no, Jacqueline is like maybe a fighter.
Okay.
He said he was
maybe.
stockier. He's muscular, but stockier than his brother.
Yeah.
I think because his brother plays the harmonica, I just think that is very bard. But then again, that could be a red herring.
Everyone's
But
bars.
he also said he has his armor, so he could be a cleric or a paladin. Actually,
I was thinking paladin.
Ooh,
Is it still charisma based?
I'm thinking cleric.
Well, with the healing, mind you,
Yeah,
paladin
with the
healing
healing
stuff.
vibes. Yeah, here paladins also have healing vibes.
Oh,
I'm thinking
interesting.
cleric.
Or they're going for like bard twins.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
because
was-
I could see that.
I wrote down
One's
bard,
one's
and then also
artist.
bard, question
This
mark.
is so fucking good to watch.
I'm thinking Rin is not. I'm thinking Jacqueline. Sorry, is not charismatic enough. Like he's too grunty to be
So-
a bard.
Oasis.
What do you call me?
They're Riz based. You know?
I don't know. Some grumpy people are very, successful.
It's absolute anger-based music. It's just fucking.
So
It's
Oasis.
just a drummer in a metal band.
He's a drummer in Dragon Force.
Well,
No,
So
you need to
have
be. You
I
need to be like a Shaogin with the four arms to do that.
And I think you'd have to be high in dex, I think, rather than like ragey.
that's good guesses.
What about
No one
Jackie?
knows.
Were they
Does everyone
all
think
entirely
Jackie?
wrong?
Oh, Jackie, I'm not sure either.
No one's
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
get
not
it
sure.
yet.
There's
I feel like
no
I've
indication.
I don't think we know.
What does everybody think Magda is? Because Ant reckons Magda's some sort of wizard.
Yeah, wizardy.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Maybe Druid.
But how much she hated playing Yultis every now and again, I don't think.
No, I like wizards. No, that wouldn't put me off playing wizard. It was playing Yultis at level 10, having never played a wizard before.
Yeah.
That was the bit I didn't like. It was like, what spell should I use? Scroll straight. Yeah. What about Indara? Has anyone made a guess on Indara?
Bit messy, but that could be.
Nah, I'm leaning
Maybe a
towards Druid.
Druid?
Yeah, I'm leaning towards Druid on that one as well.
Yeah,
Druid.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Druid. That makes sense.
feeding the animals.
That does fit
Touch
a
with
little bit.
nature.
That you just
Yeah, animals.
weird.
I've forgotten all.
You're a pigeon lady.
We're not druid in 2 campaigns. We're not druid in 2 campaigns.
The woman out of
Maybe.
Home Alone. The woman out of Home Alone.
Home Alone 2, I'll have you know.
Yes, I know. I've still got sore memories about Home Alone 2.
Ooh.
Smash my lip
Oh,
open.
actually, what about for Magda? Maybe like Artificer? Because like I can imagine
Ooh, I
they
keep
would
on
have
always-
to be quite,
You're a blood,
particular.
you're a blood
and-
hunter.
You actually, yeah.
Blood magic. Pigeons.
Must look well kept so I
Pigeons.
kill people.
It's the ultimate red herring, right? Secret murderer. Like Dexter.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that'd be a great character.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, I'm going to change my character.
We're all playing
I
that.
wanna be a serial
As you
killer.
walk into the Blades, a grand piano falls from the top of a building and crushes you and you're dead.
Now I'm going to be
Now
playing a
you're
serial
Dexter.
killer.
Taz is here too, because sure, let's go for all the trademarks. Let's get demonetized in the first episode.
As it happens, you just in the corner of your eye, the rest of the group just sees a wolf humanoid just go, oh fuck, and disappear behind a guy down the
Ooh.
It's not right, that's right, mate. Acme's a great one. There's no
for you,
trademark.
sorry.
Just bung it in anywhere.
2 hour.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
got freezings.
that's
Or maybe-
too much DMing for the evening.
I was on the trademarks catching up with him.
I'm gonna make a note. Like, if I can't do that, can't do that, can't do that.
We're going to meet. I'm going to get in character.
Are we all ready
Yeah.
to carry on?
Ready, Eddie?
Oh, I need to sit up so you don't end up with my 5 head.
5 heads.
Sorry, Eddie.
I'm just saying,
I'm
the
getting
last
a- I'm
thing I was
getting a
editing
6.
is literally a close up of your face. I'm going to do a Zoom joke. Because you're literally there on the screen.
I can't help it. I
But
just
with,
like
with
wanna
Jen,
look
you either
at
get this because she sat really far back and slid down in her seat, and she's just like,
Or this.
or,
I like doing
or she's really concentrating. And she's like,
Yeah, whenever I'm looking at my laptop, I'm like,
It's the shine from the PC, and all you get is a white
It's
on your
because we
forehead.
always play spooky games and it gets really intense. And you know when you do that thing where you're like, if I lean forward, I'll run faster.
I can
And
listen.
suddenly
Yeah,
when I
Rusu
try to
running.
run
Corners
dodge
like
things-
this.
Honestly, you do VR so badly now.
Oh, VR makes me.
she's never had a go on my
I
VR.
can't.
Oh.
We had VR at work.
I think it's too
at one
scary.
point, and I had to sit down because I immediately
break
was
the
like, can't do it.
How did you go again? What did you do again, Jen? What happened? Oh, okay,
I can
sorry.
do roller coasters. I can do
Oh, yeah, that's the
boats.
one.
I can do.
I want a clean
planes,
audio, that's all.
I can do long car journeys, but I cannot do VR.
It's going to be the new intruder, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to be.
I think VR's too scary. Like, if you do a scary one on it,
They do
I've
shit.
tried it.
I would destroy the house.
Right, we'll do it for the channel. Everyone in the campaign tries VR. That one with the
Let's do
smoke
like
and
a
the swords
VR
and shit.
cafe.
Oh,
I've got that. Blade and Sorcery. It's
that's the
fucking
one.
brilliant.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
everyone
wanna-
has to play
yeah.
that.
It's so good.
Okay,
definitely wanna
that
get
sounds
some.
It's
scary.
great fun. I've got the Star Wars mod for it where you can do lightsabers and shit.
Nice.
One.
Okay, that's a channel video, I'm sure.
Yeah,
That's Christmas. That's Christmas for me.
Christmas done.
So weird.
VR, please, Erica.
Right.
She's like, oh yeah, sure, just.
I mean, we were already talking about it.
Welcome back. After
Hey.
I really enjoyed everyone's game of Guess the Class, just because I know the answers and you don't.
rude.
So I really enjoyed that, guys.
So rude.
That was great.
Yeah, prick.
Just say none of you are even close. No, we're not going to say that.
So none of us are very close then.
Yeah. So, back to Indaro Magda. As you literally upped and fucked off at the crack of dawn, quickly stopping to get some pastries. You weave your way through the now almost bustling streets of Neverwinter, dodging carts, and like, it is busy. It's like, yeah. You see the guild hall of the Neverwinter Blade rises before you. This for almost fortress of stone and steel, its presence a stark reminder of the city's strength and resolve. You see these huge wooden and iron doors, each adorned with the symbol of the blades, as you head up the steps to go inside. As you come closer, the doors swing open before you, and you step into the main hall of the Blades. You see this hall is expansive. Like, you see this towering high ceiling above you. You see this huge grand staircase leading up to upper floors and twisting off here, there, and everywhere. You see rows of benches. There are huge lanterns hanging from the ceiling. You see directly in front of you, about 80 feet, you see a small desk. And behind it, you see this small dwarven woman just sort of poring over papers as you enter. What do you want to do?
I am going to very purposefully stride up to the one at the desk with our letter, and I'm going to say, hello.
If you've got a problem, just put it in the box and I'll send it to the Blades, all right? And they'll get back in touch at some point.
Oh no, we're here to see Lyra. We're recruits.
Aye, the newbies. Yeah, sorry. It's fucking busy this morning. She's not quite ready yet. She's had some business she needs to take care. You can just the room over there, and she points towards this like door, and she's just through there. If you just wait in there, and then she'll be out to see you. All right?
Oh, thanks.
All right. I hope your day gets better.
Hey, me too. And she just starts fucking. You just see like this flailing of paper, and like, what the fuck's it gone?
Would you like any help sorting that out?
No, thank you.
Are you sure?
Just this flurry of fucking papers everywhere. You are feeling itchy, Magda. You're like, oh my god.
Lyra is just gonna Lyra and Dara is gonna reach and like just gently take Magda's wrist and just lead her away from the mess that she wants to clean up so badly.
As I'm like being dragged backwards, I'm like, well, there's an excellent filing system that you could use for that I could recommend.
And close the door behind you.
I know how to do her job.
I don't know. I'm not going to tell her how to do her job, just how to file for her job.
I'm sure she's quite fine. I'm sure she's just having a bad morning.
As you say this, you just hear this like crash of like equipment off her desk, and you just, I'm for fuck's sake.
It's a very bad morning.
Well, yes, but it's only going to get worse if she doesn't organise those papers.
Oh no.
Indara is just going to find a seat. She's going to pull out a cloth and get her sword out and just start carefully cleaning.
Oh man, I thought you were going to say you're going to clean Magda's seat for her. I was like, but no.
You head into this.
I'm going to brush off my seat and sit down.
You head into this small, and it is just like a little windowless room. There's like this tiled floor, like tiled walls, and there is just a few benches, some plants. You can see some like leaflets and stuff for things to do around the city, but there's not much else in here. It's clearly just a short-term waiting room. As you take a seat and you sit there waiting patiently, we'll move over to Jacqueline and Rin, who not long after, I'd say, there's a bit of obviously stopping to have a chat and sort that out. Derek, about half an hour later, you pair arrive at the guild, and you see the same thing inside this beautiful hall, the grand staircases, just this panicked dwarven woman behind a desk and a flurry of papers.
Is there a name tag on the desk at all?
No.
Hello.
She looks up and she doesn't say anything, but she looks at you. She's like, "Hello,
hello.
Yeah, right, we've done that bit. What do you want?
We're here to join Blades. Well, we already joined Blades. We've got a letter. Where's the letter, mate?
You had it.
Yeah, you're right. Got a letter there.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
I literally put my head in my
Who's that?
Who's that?
Look, if you just point at something, good.
She takes the letter from you. She's like, right, yeah, okay, right. She's not quite right. Door over there. Head in, sit down. Should be in a minute, right?
Right.
Right, off you go then. I'm busy. Right, back off.
See you later.
And she like chucks the letter. She literally chucks the letter back at you. You have to like.
I drop it and I pick it up.
So you gonna head to the waiting room?
Yes.
Cool. So the door. Go on, sorry.
I was going to say, Dacarin's taking his sweet time to get there.
Of course he is.
I start playing
around.
something. I start playing as I like sort of hurry up music on my harmonica.
So
you can't.
Look, you can play as much music as you want. It ain't going to make her come in faster.
It's for you, mate. Anyway, we go for it.
Indara and Magda, from your point of view, you see the door open and enter into this small waiting room. You see two quite imposing, quite tall, quite built half-orcs.
Hello.
Hello.
I grunt and then I walk straight past you. Sorry, is there what else is in the room? Is it the office?
No. You're just in a little waiting room. There's benches, some plants, a little table with leaflets on. Yeah.
Does Jacqueline just grunt?
Yeah, he just grunts and then goes over to the table and starts looking through some of the leaflet.
Immediately apologise. Sorry about him. He's not much of a wordsmith.
Oh, that's right. I was going to ask actually if he'd like a lozenge.
Jacqueline, do you want a lozenge?
And he's got his back to you all, and he just dismiss it.
Nah, no, I don't want one. Thank you, though.
Right.
We appreciate it.
Okay, you're welcome.
Could I have a lozenge?
Yes, absolutely. I reach into
My shovel hands come out.
I reach into my bag and just pull out just little kind of hard-boiled sweets.
Oh,
hard-boiled sweets.
Oh my god.
Thank you so much.
The tiniest leaflet that I can find, and I'm sat on a bench completely opposite side of the room, just reading it.
I notice him reading the leaflet. I'm like, oh yeah. Get my notebook, back of the page, take a couple of pages out. Just so you know, this is a leaflet about Millie. Very nice, very musical. Yeah, have a read. Be interested.
You also hear from my side of the room. You hear a slight rattle, and I've got a little tin can with some coins in.
Donations are welcome.
So you get handed this clearly beaten up, hand-drawn leaflet, and it basically is just proclaiming to the god of dance and song, and his name is Millie. You've never heard of this god?
Okay.
But yeah, you get handed this little battered up leaflet, and then just see this clink of a can from behind you, and just see Jacqueline just sat there with this can.
I'm Rin, by the way. That's Jacqueline.
Hello. I'm Magda.
Magda, lovely to meet you, Magda.
I'm Indara.
Indara, nice to meet you.
And then she says that, she puts the sword away, gets a bow, and starts quite carefully checking it over.
It's nice. I like it.
Yeah. It's my livelihood.
Ooh, you're a hunter.
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay. Oh, I wander over and sit plot myself next to Jacqueline.
So, are you waiting for Lyra as well?
Yeah, we've got this letter.
So have we. Are you new recruits too then?
Yeah. Yeah, we did a little job for her, and we've been waiting for a week.
At this point, you watch as the door suddenly, quite abruptly, just swings open, and you see the dwarf lady stood there again, and she goes, right, there's fucking 3 more now. Right, come on, you lot, get in. Fucking she'll be here in a minute. I'm busy. As you see, as 3 figures enter, a dragonborn, a halfling, and a very pale human woman. And she goes, right, not long, bang, and literally fucking slams the door. The whole room's like...
Oh, she was a basket of roses.
Having a very bad day.
Hello.
Morgan.
Hello.
You're all right.
Nuna goes right behind Ray.
Not a bit.
I get up and start sort of going around and introducing myself. I'm Rin. It's my brother Jacqueline.
Just gives you a little wave, still looking down at this leaf.
And I offer my hand for handshakes to people.
I go straight up to him, shake his hand. Hi, I'm Risen.
Hi, Risen.
like that.
Yeah, I'm like, hello, how you doing?
Hello.
You good? Hey, who's that? I did behind you.
Oh, that's Luna.
Oh.
She's shy.
Hi, Luna.
Yeah, she's very shy.
Oh, it's okay. Everyone's something. And
What are you?
I'm a big green man.
And is that your brother?
Yeah, you can tell by the fact that we've got the same face.
It looks good. It looks good. So there's two of them.
Thank you.
So nice. He did it twice.
I like that. I write it down in my notebook. Sorry, Jackery, write that down. It's a great lyric. And you were?
You just hear from behind you. Who am I? I'm your fucking minder. Write it down yourself.
Jackery, I think we know that is absolutely true.
You're right. Get out a quill and I write it down.
I
Are we
wave
all
at
from the
Magna
same-
and Dara as well. Hello.
I just very politely, hello. There's lots of people now.
Want to see
7.
Lyra?
Yes.
Yeah, I kind of wave the letter. One of these,
Is it
by any
normal?
chance?
Yes.
There's so many of us in one place at one time.
Well, maybe we're doing something dangerous.
I don't feel like they would give some most dangerous stuff to the new recruits.
No, just a little bit dangerous.
Maybe it's going to be like a boot camp.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Oh, that's a great idea. Can we
See what we're
can
made
we
of.
take a quick break?
I look down at my boots.
Go on, DM. Stop. Improv now.
I only have one pair of boots.
It's just improv, isn't it?
I keep saying, Magda, that you need to get a second pair.
Well, I keep these ones very clean, you see, but if we had to go to a boot camp, I think I'd fail a little bit.
Was this
How many boots does one bring to camp?
Well, one pair, but they get very dirty.
I don't think that what
Oh dear.
she meant.
Darling, it's not what a boot camp is.
What is a boot camp?
It's like a training thing.
Oh.
Ed.
Oh, right. Well, that sounds okay. Is it dirty?
Like a bit like what I was doing back home.
It might be dirty.
Oh. Well, needs must, I
It's
suppose.
dangerous.
Perfect.
Dangerous
Yes.
is fine. Just not
I
dirty.
from the background, I mutter under my breath, leaflet.
Oh, I go through my back and I hand out like leaflets to everyone. So this is about a really, really cool god called Millie. She is the god of music and dance and stuff. Have a read and give what you can.
And then you get a little rattle of a can with some coins in. From where I'm sitting.
Contribution in the little box.
I'll have a brief read, and I'll take a gold coin out and go.
Thank you so much.
You wince.
The first time that Jackerin looks up and is like, blessings from Manil, and then looks straight back at his pamphlet.
I go over to Jacker and whisper, that was a fucking gold.
Does this donation
all right,
come with
don't
a
overlook it.
performance?
Huh?
Does this donation come with a performance?
No, it comes with a blessing. So like, what else do you want?
I want you to show me.
I give her a little ditty.
Him.
Sorry.
I've been misgendered already.
How do you think I fucking feel every day?
That's fucking waiting.
I mean, sure, we can hum you something. We were thinking about something this morning, and I start humming that tune that we were.
I'm not whistling it. I'm harmonica in it.
Oh, that's lovely.
Can you both roll performance?
Yeah. With advantage?
Or do you get advantage?
No.
Can we? Any
7.
chance?
Nice try.
7.
Well,
It's all right. The humming's nice. You can see that the lyrics that come between the hums from Jackin aren't quite decided upon, and there's a bit of silent swearing to himself. The harmonica is not a welcome addition to this. And like all of you in the room are like, oh god. Okay.
Yeah, look, we were workshopping it this morning. All right.
I really
My
like
tusks
it.
my tusks keep on getting like caught in the fucking hole.
we were workshopping it. I mean, if you want to,
I haven't even noticed he started talking. I'm still.
Yeah, all right, mate. No reggae.
Oh, sorry.
Breathe.
I'm still learning.
I start giving you some critique about it as well. I'm like, look, listen, mate. The problem is that you keep not breathing properly while you're playing that thing.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
I lean over to Indara and I'm very quietly like, I don't think that.
I'm not so sure either.
Well, what was the leaflet that I was reading, by the way? What was it about?
The leaflet, it was for an intimate ladies' night at the Moonstone Mask. And on the front of this leaflet, the whole time you've been sat there, there's just like a half-naked, really jacked bugbear, just sort of stood there like a pair of Speedos with a fancy mask on.
Indara and Magda are completely oblivious to this. They see this daily. Not a problem for them.
Oh no, I'm going to be like, oh look, oh it's Harold.
Oh,
down, Damien.
No idea.
Harold,
I go over it.
Very good.
In gold hot pants, like in
literally. Stood there like that.
I'm over into the leaflet and I'm like, oh, maybe Thorin's minder might like that. Anyway, well, I mean, considering we're all here, what are we all good at? As you can see, we're clearly very talented with music.
Oh, shall I play another one?
No, don't, mate.
At this point.
Oh, okay, no.
At this point.
So fun, well.
The door like abruptly swings open again, and she's fucking back.
Hello.
Right, she's ready now. Come on, let's go. Follow me. And she fucking she starts to walk, but it is fucking fast.
Luna's straight on her heels.
Indara has no problem keeping up at all.
I am so excited.
She fucking goes. She's taking the stairs two at a time. You're like, fucking, where's her legs?
I limp along.
Follow me, get left behind, right, fucking come on, yep. And she takes you up the stairs the way that you went before, and she takes you around, she takes you down the corridor, and she takes you to the ever familiar office of Lyra Shadowthorn. You've all been here before. As you enter, the two chairs that were there before in front of the desk, you've got the built-in bookcases along the back wall, the small window overlooking Neverwinter. There's been more chairs placed in the office. So now there are, how many of you? Seven. There are 7 chairs now placed in the office facing the desk. You see Lyra has already sat. And as you all enter, she come in, yes. Take a seat.
I say, hi, Lyra, and I offer a handshake.
She goes to do it, and then it's nice to see you again.
I sit down at the second from the end of one of the sides.
Cool. So the 6 of you enter, and the door shuts. Jacker had taken his sweet ass time. The dwarf passes you on the way back to it. And she fucking tuts. She tuts so loud as she goes past you. She's like, and a big sigh, and just bounces off down the stairs.
Before she goes back to the door, I put my hand up, and I'm like, Oh, I'm sorry. Have you got somewhere to be?
Well, clearly, yes, I'm very fucking busy. You know where it is. Bye.
What? I
And
just say,
she's fucking
I just
gone.
say, well, go on then.
She's gone. She doesn't even hear you.
No,
She's
no.
fucking
Even I have managed to get to the office at the same time as everyone else, and I have a limp.
Has she opened the door then?
No, the door's shut. She came out the office, shut the door, and went past you.
I just open the door, walk in, and close it behind me.
Okay.
I saved you a seat, bruv.
Oh yeah, cheers.
So, as you all know, Lyra's office, it's not the biggest. It's quite a modest space, and it's like tucked away within what on the inside of the Blades, because it's connected to the surrounding buildings. It's not as big on the outside as it is on the inside. Insert Doctor Who references here, but yeah, there you go. Somebody always has to. But like inside, it seems to go on forever. Like there are warrens of corridors, and you don't know whether it's just the way it's laid out or there's something else going on. But Lyra's office sort of tucked away down one of these sort of forgotten corridors. So it's this quiet, dimly lit room, and you've been in here before. Like Magda, you like it in here. This is like calm and serene for you. Everything has its place. Everything is clean, meticulously dusted. The papers on the desk are perfectly lined up.
It was calmer and more serene before there were lots of other dirty people in it, but yeah.
You see Lyra herself sitting behind the desk. You see like the dark purple drow skin, these vibrant purple eyes, this shocking white hair pulled back into this long braid that sort of falls down over her shoulder. And everybody sit down, and thank you for coming. I'm sorry we haven't been in touch. Have we all done introductions? Has this happened?
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yes,
More or less.
Briefly.
somewhat longer than others.
Okay. You watch as she opens one of the drawers on her desk, and she pulls out 3 almost identical pieces of parchment. And she lays them on the desk in front. Each of you recognize at least one. These are the notes that you found your first missions that you brought back to Lyra.
Ah.
There is a reason I brought you all together. The men that you faced and that escaped, we still don't know much, but they are working together, and all seem to be shipping somewhere, either in the city or outside. We're not sure. And as she leans over and she turns, and you all see that all 3 of these notes have the same symbol on, of the circle with the hand with the eye in the middle. This, and she taps the symbol, and this is what we're no closer on. This symbol isn't known. We have extensive research facilities here, and we can find nothing. We have, however, Thalazar and Malathor are known. The other, we don't know who they are.
And what was the second one you said? Thalazar?
Malathor.
Malathor.
Mm-hmm.
They're known, and Ralagar is not.
Ralagar's not. No, we don't.
I didn't like him. He was a bit of a dick.
Right, I'm sure. Yes.
Yeah. Making kids do stuff, like steal for him and stuff, like really illegal shit. And he was he was hurting their parents and stuff. Not nice.
Right. Well, we did as promised. We sent a team to check over Jarek and his mother, and
Yeah, no, we saw her the other day earlier, and still like non-responsive.
Yeah, there's nothing much. Our mages had a look, but I'm not sure. There's something strange about this whole thing. We're not. I don't know. It seems to have creeped out of nowhere. We normally have eyes on everything that happens in Neverwinter, but what seems stranger still is that you're all relatively new to the city. It will all end up embroiled in the same thing. And you see this, but like her eyes do look kind of narrow, like look you all up and down and cast over you.
I mean, it depends.
Well, I mean, you
choose the jobs.
You sent us on the missions.
I know.
So
well, I mean, if it was someone else, then it would have been the same thing, right? So it's a coincidence thing.
What it looks like, certainly, yes. But all we do know is that these three are dangerous.
But who are these other two buggers? If you know about them.
Well, they're not buggers, I assume.
No, that's on the rap sheet. The rap sheet is extensive, yes.
Just a way of saying not nice people.
Right. Not a word that we were allowed to use in my house.
Yeah.
There were a
Well,
lot of words do not allow to use in your house.
yeah, we grew up in like a bit of a temple that was not really. What do you call them? Not disinterested, but
Just said.
Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah, a little bit wavy, a little bit like woo, free. Yeah, that's what words.
We weren't allowed to use expletives in my house.
Go on, say one.
Oh no, I really shouldn't.
Okay. Well, anyway,
Jen's struggling with that because I like a good swear.
Fucking done.
Yeah, so you mentioned that you knew the other two then.
They've been on the radar for a while. So Thalazar, I believe, and she looks over at Luna, Risen, and Wraith. I believe you've met. Although your description, I think, rather more augmented than last time he was on our radar.
Oh, that stuff was new, was it?
I believe so, yes.
Oh.
I believe it's an old Thalazar. Once sat where you were.
What, used to be a member of the Blades?
Long time ago, yes, when we first started.
And no jetpack arm, none of that weird stuff.
No, certainly not. A skilled artificer in his own right and a brilliant mind for engineering. But, well, sorry, my reaction when you came back the first time was so abrupt, but I had it sure before we spoke, but we believed him dead for a long time now.
Oh, what happened?
Yeah.
He was sent on a mission and never came back, quite simply.
Okay.
What
Can confirm he's
happens?
not dead.
What happens?
Definitely not
with
dead.
your guy.
So he is deconstructing the warforged that work on the dock and shipping them off somewhere. So he ran into him in one of the warehouses.
I mean, did you meet any of them? Because I've not met one of them.
Well, the warforged.
Yeah.
Yeah, a few.
I've read about them, but
Creepy.
creepy.
Yeah.
No, one of them was all right.
No, he took us to the bad place, didn't he?
The bad place.
Yeah. I think he was trying to help.
Warehouse 13. That's where that Salazar guy was.
We've scoured the warehouse and not much was left. whatever was being shipped out was already gone by the time our team arrived.
Did you get anything from the head that we brought you back?
So yeah, just as you say this, she pulls the head out, and you can see that like it's been like ripped back and it's been like deconstructed, and she's like, not much, but
so she pulls that out.
Yes, it's just like this battered warforged head, and it's just plonks it on the desk.
I did that.
I did that.
Very proud of himself.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a bit weird, isn't it?
Well, it's weirder now. Sorry, we've had to deconstruct slightly, but there was nothing left of the original. It's the stranger thing still. I mean, Warforged, for lack of a better way, they don't have souls and brains but they have an essence, and it's an essence that makes them who they are.
Well, that's what a soul is, isn't it?
Very astute, yes. I'm sorry. But it's not a soul that's weird, it's a magical essence we put it in. There was nothing. It was gone almost as it was just mind.
Almost like a
husk.
A golem.
But there's something there that we don't understand where the essence should be.
There was something else.
There's something else, but we can't figure it out because it's dead.
Okay.
This one, he had green eyes.
Green eyes. What, did the other ones not have green eyes?
Can't remember. Don't think so. There was something about the eyes that were weird on one of them.
All right. How about this Malafor?
Well, he was a Kenku.
Ha! Those buggers are cute.
Well, not this one.
This one was not.
No.
Yeah, it was sort of bringing back animals, trying to make them I don't know, more aggressive. Some kind of army that they could use for fighting.
Oh, that's not on.
It was quite unpleasant. Yes, I mean, we were in this cave, and it was very dirty, and all the lab equipment was all over the place, and then there were bones and bits of things, and then they all came back, and we had to hurt the poor beasties.
Got back from the
Reminds me a
dead.
bit of the more primitive setups of my class.
Yes, but even your father kept his lab clean.
Oh, he was meticulous.
Anyway, we weren't able to capture the Kenku. They got away, but we were able to get the note, which suggested that this is part of some sort of operation.
Some sort of criminal syndicate.
They were shipping out the animals that were being made.
Not sure.
The note
Well,
indicated that they were uncontrollable.
Yes, they were conducting an experiment.
So that's 2 out of the 3 notes that talk about shipping things out. Is that right?
Yes.
What about-
Yes, this is as far as we've got.
And the third one?
On our end, we basically they were getting kids to nick loads of random little stuff from everyone.
Like really mundane stuff.
Yeah.
Mundane stuff.
Yeah, like someone
Trinkets and
yeah.
Also, it was foreign blacksmith tools and inconsequential stuff,
knickknacks.
Paddywhacks. Yeah.
Yeah, and all that.
And they were just in boxes and boxes, and they had that symbol on.
I really tried to keep a straight face then. So, yeah.
That's good.
Emma laughed as well. But yeah, I mean, we were just nicking stuff.
But yeah, we didn't have anything. We didn't have anything as creepy as you guys, so it was just hired goons, really, wasn't it?
He was pretty messed up, though, wasn't he?
How so?
Him and his goons. We so nearly had him as well.
Oh, like look, in Nat's fucking dick.
Hey, he was clever.
So, what was the leader like? Did you get a name?
I got it, yeah, it's Relegar.
Yeah.
Relegar, this is the one we have no record of.
Yeah. What was the record of Malathor?
Malathor? We're not entirely sure. It's not hugely on our radar, never has been. There have been little stories of sort of bodies stolen throughout the city here and there for the past few years. We always treated it as sort of a little wives' tale, like something that had been made up, and this bird type figure. But now that, and she saw emotions that are now that, well, you've seen it, we kind of have to take it a little bit more seriously now that he's obviously something, but bodies going missing, no beggars being killed in the streets and the bodies not being around, and all this business with dead animals and clearly shipping out somewhere. This is the only thing we have. All three are shipping somewhere, but we don't know why or where.
So all of them survived the encounters with us, right?
I believe you.
Unfortunately.
How did you not? Right.
Yeah, jetpack arm.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, he flew off into the sky like it was nothing.
Yeah, a lot we could do about that.
That sounds really, really cool.
It was, but also really.
Yeah, no, I get a juxtaposition, but sounds cool.
And your Kenku?
He just sort of
tunnel.
Is that what he did? I thought he just disappeared through the wall.
No, I think you had a secret tunnel.
I thought it was a great trick, except that it meant we didn't get to do what we were supposed to be doing. Well,
That guy got away? Like, sort of dove into a...
Well, he had that sneaky little setup with the secret tunnel.
Yeah, he sort of had like a getaway plan already. Yeah.
Pull a lever, door opens, he goes behind it, thing collapses.
Proper prick.
He did have henchman though.
Yeah. Fucking dickheads.
Well, this is the thing. You did say about this, but we haven't actually been able to track them down. So I don't know if it may be fear of you or fear of him.
Both.
Yeah, I mean,
hiding.
He was hidden in a bit of a weird location, though, wasn't he?
Well, yes. And there was nothing much left apart from knickknacks when we arrived to scope the place after you left.
That's all there was, really. It's just really odd.
Listen,
And what did you say? Oh, sorry. I was
no,
just
you carry on. Sorry.
What did he do to that guy's mother?
We don't know. He's just like...
Well... I mean... Some
adult.
That on her. She's real poorly.
When we spoke to Jarek, it's been like that for a long time, I think. I don't know if this has anything to do with Relegar. He's not sure either.
It's magical, though.
It is.
Feels it, yeah.
It is, and we will keep trying to figure out what it is, but something we've not seen.
It's bad magic, whatever it is.
She's also the only case in the entire city.
Oh. What about, did you check out the other kids?
Well, they're quite hard to get hold of. They're pretty slippery.
I know all nicknames as well, so...
Yes. But,
like there's Weasel and Darter and... one was just called Urchin.
Just Urchin. I'm writing all this.
Well, I mean, they're all
I think maybe next time you see Jarek, in fact, maybe pass the message along that We're looking to move himself and his mother into accommodation. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I appreciate an idea be off.
Yeah, it's good again.
What?
Sorry, come on.
Why are we all here? It's
Well, this is what I was just about to go on to, actually. Yeah, great minds and all. Look, because all of you uncovered this intel, I think, obviously joining the Blades and looking for your next sort of foray, as it were, we need information. We're stretched thin as it is across the city. So I was thinking maybe, if you're all happy, we group you up and see if there's something you can find out. And this becomes your investigation.
Yeah, don't seem like a nice bunch.
Introduce to the rest.
All the merrier.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I have no problems with this.
make an adventure of it.
I'll just give Luna a little nudge with my elbow.
I just like power on the leg.
Just scratching her arms more.
Jacqueline does a big inhale and is like, fine.
Look, we've gathered what intel we could. I've got a few leads that may know some more intel as people that we use often to find things for us. And they might help you get closer to uncovering what these three are up to and where they're sending. She hands you all like a small bit of parchment. And there's literally just a list of names. So the first name is Corvin Duskgrin. And underneath that it says the Iron Flagon Inn.
Was it Duskvin?
Duskgrin.
Duskrin.
Lynn.
Rin.
You said dusk.
Rin with an R. Duskrin.
Dustbin.
Dustbin.
Yeah.
Corvin Dustbin.
That's canon now.
At the Iron Flag.
Iron Flagon Inn.
At the Iron Flagon Inn. She... Duskgrin a no offense and a broker of information throughout the city.
I look over to Magda to see if she has the confusion. Because you've been getting confused about like words and stuff.
Yeah, I am confused by fence. I'm just frowning.
I see the frown and I'm like...
But I don't want to interrupt.
If anyone will have heard any information about goods being moved throughout the city, it will be Corvin. But just not a warning, but he doesn't talk free.
That's all right.
Well, I'm pretty nice.
Huh?
I mean,
How does a fence talk?
Oh, Magda, fence means like someone who sells on stolen goods.
Oh,
We turn a blind
So
eye,
not a
and
fence.
he gives us
Not
information.
an actual fence, no. It's metaphorical sort of thing.
I don't know any of these things about criminals. That's what I'm. Well, I
Oh,
learn
just
all about.
ask. And I read a lot, so I've learned these terms.
you meant you wouldn't really speak. What's the price? Does the Blades reimburse us or what?
Oh, are we talking paying in gold or something else?
Well, this depends what he wants. He might ask for a small favor. He might ask for money. I'm not
Is
sure.
he a gambler?
He is.
Good to know.
All right. Jacqueline gives Rin a little look and a nod.
Yeah. Yeah. I got you.
As you can see underneath, you normally find the Iron Flagon. It's a low-profile place that we turn a blind eye to, and nothing too untoward happens within. But watch yourselves. Like when she says this, she looks at your armor and she's like, they do like shiny things.
Well, I'm big enough and ugly enough to ask myself now.
Certainly are.
Excuse
Underneath,
me?
not in a horror.
What are you calling him ugly for, man?
Underneath, you see a name that Rin you recognize straight away. So you see Brother Anthus, that you immediately recognize as the head archiver from the House of Knowledge. And
Head archivist.
yeah. Archivist, however you say it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Archivist.
General correct.
Archivist.
She doesn't know.
Archivist.
Jen knows, Magda doesn't.
Archivist.
Did you say archivist?
Archivist.
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 Yeah.
Of the House of Knowledge.
Grows chives.
Yeah.
Grows really big chives.
That's what I was going for. Just his head's a piece of chive.
No, he just sorts out all the plants.
Cool.
Specifically chive.
So, Brother Anthus is a well-respected.
Yes, he's a really nice fella.
Oh, you know him?
Yeah, like I said, I love that. I love that place.
Oh, did you do a lot of research and reading yourself?
Oh yeah, as much as I can. So whenever I'm not working, or I pop down there.
Oh, lovely. Well, then you're already in.
Yeah, yeah.
He worked closely with Thalazar back in the day.
Yeah.
They were friends. He's rather upset to learn that he's not dead, as he'd already gone through the grieving process.
And also become like an arsehole.
Well, that's also, yes. But if anybody knows Thalazar the best, it will be Anthus. So maybe try him.
So is it Anthus with a th?
Anthus.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, so like and then thus.
Yeah.
Cool.
Anthus. Yes, maybe he can also, using he's already looking into, and she taps again the symbol on the, and nothing of yet, but their archives are far more than ours. Underneath that, you see a third name and the last name. You just see, it says Rendra, and then underneath that it says the Merchant's Quarter. This one's a bit of a wild. I don't know if it's going to come of anything, but we haven't had time to check it out ourselves yet. Surrender deals in animals. And I'm just thinking if Manathor has been shipping animals in and out of the city.
In what way?
Well, she sells them.
Oh, okay. Sounded a bit sinister the way you said it.
No, she owns an abattoir. If somebody's been moving animals in and out of the city, it's the only lead I can think of other than those we've already exhausted ourselves. Maybe she knows something, maybe she doesn't, I'm not sure. But this is your investigation now, Blades.
Aha. I lean over to Jack and it's like, is it weird that I don't actually have any blades?
You what?
You see,
I'm whispering. I'm like, but not well. I don't own any blades.
Yeah, it's all right. We'll pick you some up. What are you so nervous for?
Oh.
And how does this work? Do we get a uniform or yeah?
Like, yeah, like a
she smiles and she's like, no uniform, dear. Sorry.
badge.
She pulls open the drawer on the side of her desk and she pulls out 7 brooches. Each one is identical. Each one is silver in color. It is a wreath of what looks like fire in a big circle that then wraps itself up and around a sword in the middle, which is the insignia of the blades.
Is the sword pointing up or down?
Up. Now, these are identification, if you will. These are open doors and avenues in certain places, but just be careful, because in other places we're not as well regarded.
So, like, maybe if we're doing some bits, we should take them off.
Are they?
Certainly
are they-
show Corvin, so he knows you're with us. Have
Oh,
your
God, yeah.
dealings with him.
Are they quite clean, or do they need polishing?
Oh, they definitely need a polish. They've clearly been through like a few hands. They've been worn. They are brand new. They're second hand.
I'm gonna whip out my super special cloth, my fancy hanky.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna take them off the table, and then if any of the others reach for them, I'm gonna be like, just.
Luna's
Lyra's just gonna like
Just
put
clean
her
them
head
up.
in her hand for a minute and rub her forehead and be like, oh.
Oh, do you have a headache, darling?
It's a very small one, yes.
Oh dear. I don't think I brought anything for that.
That's all right, Magda. I'll live. I've had worse.
I'll take one of the freshly clean brooches and just say thank you.
I would like to take one that's dirty.
Same.
Before she
I
gets
want
it.
Yeah, I'm certainly going to take one that's dirty.
I want to sneak one out if I can without being seen.
I'm like, no, don't worry, don't worry, it's fine.
I'm trying to
Don't
stealth
waste your
one
time.
away.
It's fine, and I don't
roll me a
ask.
sleight
I
of
don't
hand.
ask. I don't.
But surely they need to.
Lyra,
We're representing the blades, and they should be clean.
Lyra.
Yeah, it's alright, don't worry. I spit on it and then I rub it against my clothes.
I'm like.
Indara just waits for Magda to finish cleaning a brooch and Indara knows better
Luna,
than
roll me a
Sparky.
sleight of hand to like sneak one away whilst everyone sort of.
I can't read it. I can't fucking see.
It's a
21.
number. 21. Yeah, so as everyone's there, you just no one sees, but yeah, you just shoop, and then you pocket it out.
I take my brooch. I see how he cleaned it. It's like, go on then, do mine.
Alright, go on then. I spit on his and then
Alright.
Yeah, that's good enough.
No,
Yeah.
but it's
Thanks,
still-
Magda.
Oh, you're so welcome.
No, I appreciate it. Yeah, the
Thank you
offer,
for letting me clean it.
but
Thanks for
Well,
the
it's ever
offer.
so dirty. You don't know whose hands it's been in before you.
what about all the gold in your pocket?
Okay, mine
What
now,
if they
isn't it?
died in it? Oh, yes. Well, no, I always wipe my hands after I touch the money. Filthy stuff.
No.
I like you, but you're a bit odd.
That's,
Well,
you don't know the half of it.
Idara. It's fine.
Normal is boring, don't worry.
I'm odd
Well,
too. It's fine. It's just we're odd in different ways, isn't we?
Well, yes, I think so.
You think I'm odd? No, it's
Oh.
a joke. Don't worry. It's fine.
Now.
Oh, right.
Indara's going to
is there
take a
anything
nice
else?
clean pin and put it on.
I smile at her.
Thank you, Lyra. What's
Two
next?
blades. Well, that choice is yours. There's a list of leads. Investigate as you wish. Choose one. Choose all three. It's entirely up to you. The city is. You could not do these and find a different lead. City is open to you now, especially with these brooches.
Who's closest?
Who's closest? Closest to here would probably be the House of Knowledge.
Maybe we should go to the furthest one away and work our way in.
No, I think the House of Knowledge would be the best start.
Yeah,
I'm happy with majority, you know.
Look, just.
Well,
work
House of Knowledge is a
together.
definite lead. I like starting there.
Yeah.
Work together, share what you know from your previous adventures.
I quite
Just
like
remember-
the idea
just-
of dragon.
Remember, these three are dangerous. It's not just you. If something happens, there's a lot of civilians in the city. And you do now bear the insignia of the Blades, so don't forget you're representing us when you're out.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Well, yes, of course. And surely, under that, thought process, that the badges should really be, kept to their best and such.
Magda did, Magda.
Look, if you're going to go on about that, I'll give you
I hand her. Give me your insignia.
No, didn't he just spit on it?
Yeah, no, so I hand her it, just spat on. There you go, bloody clean them then.
No.
Yeah.
I think you can keep those now.
Well, what do you want from me then?
I don't want your spit encrusted.
He's clean.
I do agree with Magda here. It's rather disgusting.
All right, fine, give it back then. I take it back off.
Let's, perhaps next time you give it a bit of a wipe, and then I'll clean it up for you properly.
Yeah, right.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah.
Yeah, and then yes, because yuck. But maybe I could make everyone some nice dinner later, and we can all have a little chat and get to know each other. And
well, where are you guys staying?
Oh, we live in the Moonstone Mask.
Oh, blimey!
Bloody hell! All right.
Well, we work there. We work there.
Oh, do you walk around with a mask on?
Oh yes.
No,
we shouldn't have told you that. So, but maybe don't tell anybody.
No, of course not. We're bonded now with the Blades.
I don't do any of the special services though. I clean the rooms, and sometimes I run a creche for the patrons' children.
Oh, that's cute. Or is it?
Well, yes, young minds. Yeah, young minds are tomorrow's future or something.
More like the adults are doing naughty things.
Let's talk about that.
And how about you guys? Where are you guys staying?
We live at the tavern down by the river.
Board Lake there.
Oh yeah. I assume we would have heard that.
Yeah.
We live there. Me and Luna, we've been there 10 years. So we can probably get you guys rooms if you'd like.
10 years. So you're from here almost, but pretty much.
I haven't been here for
pretty much at this point, yeah. Honorary, but yeah.
Well, yeah, we're down at the House of the Thousand Faces.
All right.
Nice.
That's not really weird with all the mannequins and stuff.
Yeah, it's.
Do we know these places?
Used to be like.
Yeah, you all know. You've all heard of taverns that you're all staying.
Yeah, it used to be like a shop that sold random shit, and they kept it for like
the random shit. And...
Yeah, they could have called it the random shit, but I don't think that would have sold well.
I mean, all the mannequins make the place look busy.
Do you have to? You all live where you work?
Yeah.
Just thinking, it's a bit meeting up every day. Sorry, Lyra, we got on a bit of tangent there, didn't we?
Yes,
I'm known for it.
I see.
Yeah, I talk quite a lot, and then it takes someone to stop me talking to.
I put my hand on your shoulder.
Like that.
Yeah. She just gives you, Jacqueline, like a silent nod.
Yeah, I did actually have my hand on his shoulder earlier, but he didn't listen.
So the leads are yours. Be discreet. Like I say, they're powerful, and if they find out you're onto them, who knows what they'll do. To you, or to us, or to civilians.
We'll be careful.
Yeah, listen, if we need to get hold of you...
I'll be here.
In a pinch.
You got anything for that?
Is there like sort of emergency thing? We can go.
Really, no.
Awooga, or...
Alright, we'll just say them. Yeah, we'll just shout really loud on the other side of Neverwinter.
No, just... out there, you're not on your own. We do have there's a quartermaster within the guild that can supply you with weapons or gear for a price.
Ooh.
Or there's the Shining Knights armor shop you can also visit.
The Shining Knights armor shop.
There are plenty of places throughout the city to find supplies. And
do we get like cheeky discount with these?
That would entirely depend on the shopkeeper.
Interesting.
You flash them about, see what happens.
No way.
Maybe
That's Harold the bugbear.
It is fucking gold speedos.
Yeah, don't worry, we've got the.
You know what? Just for one session, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new NPCs.
You've made him all.
Urchin.
And you've made them all and named them.
What
was it? Weasel, Dart, or an Urchin? That's for them.
And you said there was about 15 or 20 of them. So
yes,
that's names.
Oh god.
They're all called Urchin 1 to 20.
Right, should we leave and go back into the antechamber and leave Lyra to
Yeah.
papers?
Shall we make our way to the House of Knowledge?
Yes. You've
take to the pub.
House of Knowledge, weren't you, Magda?
So should we stop off somewhere and plan things out a little first?
Yeah, I mean, we could go and get out, and I go and I gesture for a drink.
I point to him and go.
So, Liz, what did you say?
I was
missed
saying
that.
that Magda's
Lost it.
been trying to get into the House of Knowledge.
Oh, well, I'm in there every other day, really.
Oh, well, I
Definitely.
wanted to ask you about that.
Oh, yeah, please do.
Well, I'm assuming
As we're leaving.
At this point, Lyra stood up.
We're stepping up. We're stepping up.
And she's like, lovely, yes. If any more information, I'll be in touch, okay?
Luna's already gone. Luna's already out of the room.
She's gone.
Yeah, she's gone.
I
She's
take
gone
one
outside.
last appreciative look around the office, and I just go, oh, lovely, and then I leave.
How tall is Magda?
She's like, I don't know, like 5'6".
Because I'm probably about 6'8". So my pin is probably level with your face.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh,
So where, as
I'm
you
like
leave,
fixated on it.
as you leave the, you come out of the office, you head back through the Blades downstairs, and you see the dwarven lady behind the desk. And at this point now, she is starting to tidy and organize, and she doesn't acknowledge you as you leave. She's just still there.
I'm like, bye.
Yeah, right, okay, yeah, lovely, nice one.
Doors open upstairs. Just walking out.
You just as you leave and you say that, you just hear from behind you, everyone thinks they're fucking funny, doesn't they?
Right, Jacqueline, you are a shit.
You were on one this morning, all right?
You had your coffee.
So as you leave the Blades, where are you heading?
To the Council of Knowledge.
Are we
Are
stopping
you going?
for a drink?
What's the sort of time? What's the time?
You're like mid-morning now, so like 10, 11-ish.
Is everybody
Coming up for lunchtime?
Oh, well,
Is there something we can stop off at, like on the way?
Yeah, more likely.
Yeah, for me, the hangover is setting in.
Oh,
you guys are not well.
Do you say that
I
out
need
loud?
some sugar.
Are you saying this out loud?
Oh, guys, I don't feel that great. We had a heavy one last night. and
Were you on it?
Oh yeah, I think we
Yeah.
probably do
haven't eaten
lunch
yet.
before we start doing anything intellectual.
Brunch.
what were you on?
Colloquialism to say they were drinking quite a lot.
Oh, and the drinks were heavy.
Not physically, no. It means it's like there was a lot of them, and it makes them feel heavy with the amount of alcohol they've had, and it makes them feel heavy and drunk.
Luna is
I've been-
banging her head against Wraith's arm, like. For fuck's sake.
I'm learning ever so much.
It's okay. I'm happy to help you all the way with anything you don't understand. I mean, it's a lot of colloquialisms and euphemisms and all that nonsense. Anything you don't understand, just ask. I'm happy to tell you.
I'm not sure that that's the problem. But yes, good. Thank you. There's just lots of things that I don't know about. I never.
Well, I'm
Represent
more than happy
environment.
to help. And it's a safe space. You don't have to be worried that you might ask stupid questions. There's only stupid answers, isn't there?
I should say safe
I've been
space.
told I frequently ask stupid questions.
As you say safe space, I'm going to try and trip you up because I'm walking behind you.
You flat tire me.
Jacqueline, can you roll? Do Dex versus Dex?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Oh, shit.
16.
Ugh. I mean, just straight Dex, yeah. 11.
Oh no.
Okay, roll me one more.
Let's see if I fall.
Yep.
A natural 20.
Natural 20. So yeah, as you say safe space, you go like, yeah, it's a safe space. And look around and Jacqueline's just like kick the back of your heel into your other foot. You've tripped, but you didn't fall, but you do stumble quite a lot.
Then I will try to put him in a headlock.
Strength versus strength.
Just in the middle of the street.
Yeah, you're just in the middle of the street at this point.
I'm like, no, but I'm happy. I'm sort of happy doing it. I'm like, you fucking dick.
21.
21.
Did you both get 21?
Yeah.
Right, straight rollies, go.
Oh, right, all right.
Oh, I love a straight roll.
No, actually, fuck it. You go to get Jacqueline in a headlock, and at the same time, he gets you in one, and then you both turn around, and they just both got each other in a double headlock in the middle of the street. There's people like going around them like this,
like orcs chasing their tails.
Yeah. So you're trying to find somewhere for a drink and a bit of lunch whilst he's very fucking about.
Yeah.
Yes.
Luna is
Okay,
not
so
happy.
Mind.
I lean over to Indara and I'm like, I was going to ask the Jolly One whether he could help me with what I'm looking for.
So you find
just gonna go for a
essentially like a hole in the wall. There's no name. It's just there's lots of these sort of pocketed throughout the city. They're not bars, they're not taverns, they're not inns. They're just like little holes in the wall that just slap out quick lunches, and you can grab a bite and a drink to eat. And there's normally like tables and stools and stuff outside. I think like Chinatown style.
Perfect.
Have
you
we
find
eaten
like
here
a little
before?
one of the.
Like in this area.
Roll me history.
My first roll, and it's not something I'm good at. That's a natural 1 for a 2.
You might have done. Can't remember.
So many places.
As you're walking down the street, and you see this place at the end of the street, just Magda, can you roll me a perception check?
Yes. Perception check.
Perception.
This is the same dice. I'm going to let you guess what I just rolled. That's a natural 1 for a 4.
So as you're sort of like, as you're talking to Indara about talking to the Jolly One,
Jolly One.
You don't see it happen, but you see just this, you get fucking hit with force. And as you turn around, you just see this like, this, I've just lost all my words. As you turn around, you see this like large figure has just fucking shoulder checked you hard, like almost making you drop your cane, and just carried on walking past you, and it's just like heading, like not even acknowledging you.
Okay, as they do that, I go, oh!
You know, she's like this, as it turns around, you see this like, he's a burly dude, like big fucking beard down here. You see like bits of food in the beard. He's clearly pissed from the night before. He's like, hey, fucking what?
At that, can I tap out?
I don't know, can he?
I'm tapping out of the headlock.
I'm not the one that's got you.
Yeah,
As a sky,
let you go.
But yeah, this guy turns around now to you, Magda, and like fully like look at him. He's quite tall, he's quite big, and he's like, "You fucking what?"
Well, is it John?
I said,
Is it John?
It's not John, mate. This is
I
brother Bill.
said,
Oh, Bill, not again.
oi.
We're going out of fucking way, innit?
I'd like to walk
And he looks
slowly
he
round
looks-
to behind him.
okay. He like looks you up and down. He's like, "Fucking posh cunt coming in."
Seeing that he's walking
There's
around
a
one side of it, I'm
difference.
going to walk around the other side.
There's a difference between brought up properly and posh, and that doesn't give you a right to barge into me or
He
call me
takes like
names.
he like fully at this point like takes a step forward and squares up over.
I
you.
grab him.
Like,
As he does it, I grab him at the collar.
Get off me!
I don't give an inch.
I swipe at his legs and get him to sit down.
Roll an attack roll. Just a
Okay.
straight attack roll.
Me
Who?
for swiping his leg.
All right.
13.
That's enough. Yeah. So as he's like, "Get fucking up," and then you just fucking bang in the back of the knee. It's just like, are you doing it with your weapon, or are you doing like the old back of the knee trick?
I'm essentially doing what I just did to Rin.
And yeah, you just as it happened, and you just push him down the shoulder, and like Magda, you just see this guy go whoop, and all of a sudden it's just sat in front of you.
I kneel down with him and I'm like, listen to the lady.
He looks over one shoulder.
But then with a very calm demeanor, I'm like, I think you've been very impolite to this young lady, and I think it's time to apologise.
Well, she should have got out of my way.
I think you should apologise.
I would suggest that you apologise.
He looks directly at you, Magda. Oh, fuck you again.
I think you
Get
should
you fucking-
apologise.
I lean.
intimidation.
I was just about to say I lean over him and say the same. I really think that you should apologise.
Okay, both of you roll intimidation.
13. Oh, but I get advantage because I'm a orky man, I think.
An orky
I'm
man.
just stood with Risen going, this is interesting.
Yeah. Risen's in. Right, so I'm stood, and then Luna's hidden behind me.
Just slightly,
and,
yeah.
and then Risen though is in front of both of us, and we're kind of hiding
Oh
behind.
no, we get
Are you crouched?
we get proficiency with it, so it's a 13.
Crouch, everyone's hiding behind
We
Risen.
don't crouch, we
Just
just assume that.
I mean, if it makes any difference, I am also right next to him, crouched down.
Oh, can I get the advantage on that because of it?
No.
No, fair enough.
No,
13.
no.
13 then.
17 for me.
Oh, Jesus.
17. So he looks at you, and then like he looks at Magda, and something shifts in him, and he just look. I was just saying, maybe I should have looked. I'm sorry.
I stand up straight.
Very nice.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah, fucking.
I get that as well. Spinning the other way.
As you hoist him up, he just kind of sort of goes, oh fuck. Oh.
It's all right.
Oh.
It's all right. We've all been there, yeah. Come down 1,000 faces, and so yeah.
I lift a finger and I say, you have something in your beard, by the way.
I think it's sick.
Yeah.
I think it's sick also.
Right. See you later.
See you later, Bill.
He just
If anyone doesn't mind touching him, if anyone doesn't mind touching him, like, have you checked your pockets? He didn't steal your coin purse or anything, did he?
He's off down the street. He's going, fucking posh bastards, fucking Jesus Christ.
I look over to Andara and I just raise my eyebrows and I go, oh, really?
Yeah.
I will. No.
And Dara's just like stood over in the corner, arms folded, watching, having watched this whole thing unfold.
So you make your way now to this like small little hole in the wall, and it's just like fucking cheese, bit of stew, some bread. It's very simple. They serve like very sort of mediocre ale or mead out of there. Is everyone having something to eat, something to drink as you take up some stalls outside?
Does the kitchen look clean?
It's okay.
What have they
I'll
got?
risk it.
It's literally just like stew, bit of cheese, some bread. It's like a small hole in the wall. It's not like an inn or anything.
I asked for like a plain cheese sandwich.
You see, so the woman at the counter,
mild cheddar.
Mild cheddar.
Fine.
You bitch.
And then she takes everyone's order. She brings your drinks out, and then from the back of the kitchen, you just see this voice go, "Fucking cheese sandwich!" Fuck's sake! Like every chef in the world fucking does.
Cheese
Someone goes, "Can I just have a plain cheese sandwich, please?"
It's more, can I just get a plain cheese, please?
Fuck off!
Whereas Indara's got like
What's
this.
easier than a cheese sandwich? Come on.
Indara's just got like this crusty brown roll that's just been stuffed full of like gravy and meat. That
Nice.
she's quite happily chowing down on.
I hand her napkins.
It doesn't take long at all. Like drinks come out, and then literally like 5 minutes later, all the food's out.
I would have gone for a
It's just
vegetarian
fucking
option,
served
by
up
the
for
way.
that. The veggie option, you've got bread.
Yeah.
You fucker. I hand everyone napkins, and I go to tuck one in the front of Indara's top, but she's like got this thing that's like dripping down her arms.
Indara just gives her the stink eye because she's taken her gloves off and rolled her sleeves up, so she's actually put some effort into keeping her clothes clean. But she just gives Magda the stink eye and carries on.
Okay, I don't actually put it in a. I'm just like, oh, goodness sake.
So as you all sit there and you start to you're eating and you're drinking, you guys
I can maybe start
are starting to feel better now. Like you've had some food, you've topped up your drinks a little bit. It's all the hangover's starting to ebb.
As we're eating, I say, "Oh dear, I was feeling a bit hangry there." Thank you both for stepping in with what was his name?
Bill. I think I heard
Bill.
someone say. Could be just
Is he a
bollock
friend of
name,
yours, or
No.
A punter.
oh, right.
He was a delight, though, wasn't he?
I can't even joke about names now. Look, I thought right down.
Wait, sorry, you might not know what a punter is. Punter is someone who is patron of your bar.
No, I know that. I know that one.
John's brother.
John's brother.
Yeah, no worries.
Older brother.
I mean, I don't like people being nice to people. So
Well, no, I don't either. I was taught to be polite.
yeah, quite. I mean, I've got a rough exterior, but I know that that's like him and all. But I don't lean into it. It's a bit of a stereotype, isn't it?
Oh well, actually, I can suggest an exfoliation scrub for that if that's a problem.
Oh, okay. Well, no. It's not like metaphorical. People perceive orcs and half orcs as not very nice when I'm actually really nice.
Oh. I don't know that I ever came across an orc or a half orc before I came here. You know.
No. Oh, it's like this town's a smorgasbord of everyone, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
I would have been really excited to see that ward forged.
I might come across more. Because we didn't stop the guy. He's still doing whatever dodgy things he's doing. Out of curiosity, are the dock workers still going missing? Do we know?
Would you have? Is this something you would have looked into after?
I would say after everything that happened.
Just risen though.
Yeah, just risen. Roll me straight investigation.
Investigation. 17.
So yeah, it's because the like communication from the guild went quiet for about a week or so. You started to look in this yourself, and it's slowed, but there have still been a couple more.
Okay, so a couple more in the space of a week.
Yeah.
Okay.
But not as many as were reported before that originally put the guild onto it.
How many were reported before, just out of curiosity?
So in total, there have been 20... Fuck, I wrote it down.
Sorry.
It's all right.
Always someone asking awkward questions.
Huge folder in front of me.
So you're printing
24.
out today?
24, including the 2 in the last
Yes.
week. Cool.
There's been 24 Warforged go missing so far, and only one has been recovered, and it was the head. It's the one you found in the box.
Cool.
So there are 23 unaccounted for. Actually, Risen, whilst you're sat and everyone's eating and drinking, can you roll me a perception?
Mm. Nine.
9? You're having a lovely time. Lovely time. You're a bit hungover.
We don't
Well,
notice
we are
things as a
sat.
group, do we?
While we are sat
Hey?
eating and drinking.
I just asked for water.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
While we're sat
Well-
eating and drinking, I've got my little tin of coppers out, and I'm just shaking them. So I'm eating with one hand, but I'm like leaning it out into the kind of pathway. But I'm kind of ducking in and out and just looking at people that are walking past and shaking it a little bit at them.
Are you just shaking it?
Yeah.
So is this god of yours what I'm so sorry. I feel very ignorant. I've never heard of them.
Poor.
They're
Very poor.
Oh. Is that usually an issue for gods? I don't know.
Well,
Not so much the god, but our temple. Our temple is quite poor. Basically, no. Yeah, we just need to raise money for him.
Yeah.
Oh. No, where is the temple?
It's in Songspire.
In where?
Songspire.
Songspire.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know what that is.
Don't worry if you haven't heard of it. No one's heard of it.
So
That's the problem.
she's the god of song, poetry, elegance, and creativity.
Well, that's very nice.
Yeah.
And are you too fond of songs, poetry, and what was it,
What?
elegance and?
I think it's a little bit more fun
Eloquence
than
and
more than
creative.
fun.
Well, it's like we've always had God, isn't it?
Good. And you just carry that around everywhere you go?
What, this?
Yeah.
I mean, got to keep it somewhere.
Well, if you ever read the leaflet I gave you, then it's all there.
Oh no, I
It's
did.
all-
I did. I was just sort of none the wiser. Really. Not that that's a reflection on your leaflet, just perhaps on me.
Well, it's only a small page. I get it. I understand. It's not much. I can't give you the whole holy book on there, can I?
And what
Well,
about the
only
rest
books.
of you? So did you say 2 of you have been in Neverwinter for 10 years?
Me and Luna have, yeah.
Luna's instantly downing her pint now, freaking out a bit about the tensions on her now. Yeah, basically.
So have you been at the tavern the whole time?
And look, we moved around a little bit when we first got here, and then the owner of the tavern took us in, and we've been there ever since. She's lovely. We work there, and she gives us a room to stay. And Wraith came and joined us a couple of years ago. Fit right in.
That's darling.
Well, that's we're both new here, you see. So
Oh, how new?
weeks.
Oh, very new. Okay.
How long have we been here? About a month, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Where did you come from before?
We're from Silvery Moon.
Yeah. Well,
Long way away.
Do you like it here?
I assume we're walking and talking here.
No, you're eating.
I'm sat and eating.
Although
we haven't had
Indara
one,
is
Calm it
Indara
down.
Like,
is
hole in the wall, I thought like take away.
aggressively.
No, there's like some little stools and like high tables outside.
Gotcha.
Yeah. No, Indara is now aggressively cleaning her hands and her arms with her napkin while looking at Magda, like, observe,
I'm doing
I
it.
can actually keep myself clean, bitch. I don't need your help.
I am. I just very passively smile at her, like, that's good.
And then, like, a middle finger comes out.
I smirk at her, and I just go, oh, silly. Right. Well, yeah. So we're quite new here as well. But if you don't mind, I'm not that I'm sure who you would say it to, but if you could maybe not mention to anyone else that I'm from Silvery Moon. Had to leave in a bit of a hurry.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of thing, isn't it?
Pardon?
The anonymity thing they got going on there.
Well, yes?
Where you're staying, right?
Oh!
Yeah.
Right, yes.
I lean over, it's like, yeah, that one out of clear, mate.
That makes far... Yes, that makes
far more sense.
Yep, that's why.
Jackarin's really confused.
Oh, God.
But he's kind of like half listening to the conversation whilst he's also looking at people that are walking past.
Risen, can you roll me another perception check?
What? You notice this now?
Let me try.
Yeah. He's noticed.
Less than nothing.
Luna's going to get another pint.
3.
A 3.
Yeah.
Still just having a nice lunch.
I'm going to go. Luna's going to get another pint because she doesn't want anyone asking her questions.
So,
Get me another one that explains my 3.
Yeah, I'll get around for us 3 because I'm still used to having a bigger group.
Luna, can you get me another water, please?
She is frozen halfway towards the wall, the hole in the wall. She is just stopped dead.
I throw a bread roll at her head.
And she just keeps moving. You may or may not get. You may or may not get the water.
Noise.
I was going to ask her as well, but maybe I shan't.
Is she okay?
She's not good with new people. She'll give her time. She'll get there.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Sure,
I can be a little bit much sometimes.
Don't
People
force
say.
it. It's the only thing you can say. She'll come in her own time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give her time. She'll be fine.
So I am aware that I can be a bit much. Just tell me if I'm doing it, and I'll stop.
I think everyone's a bit much for Luna. To be honest, it's not just you.
Okay.
But thank you.
I'm not sure if it's reassuring or not. Going to have to talk to a lot of people.
She'll be okay. She'll stay at the back. She'll be fine.
Okay.
She's very observant.
Oh, there it is. Found it.
So, Brother Anthus, then.
Yes. What do I know about him?
Well,
So, DM.
Was that aimed at me, that one?
Sorry, my normal voice and Rin's voice mixed there.
That's like, I don't know who he's talking to.
Yeah, what do I know about him from my video?
So you obviously haven't been here for long.
Yeah.
He's been more than welcoming within the House of Knowledge whilst you've been there.
Yeah.
He's an elderly human. He's got sort of this gentle but authoritative presence within the temple. Like you can sort of tell he's yeah. Like you can tell he's in charge, but no one's really scared of him. They're all very civil and they're all very. Everyone's quite nice within the House of Knowledge. Like nothing's ever been too much of a trouble, and I think that's why you yourself, Rin, have felt such a connection with the place because it's very much your vibe.
Mm-hmm.
That nothing's ever too much of a problem, and they just want to help. And like, if you give us something, they'll help you find it. And so, yeah, he's got these like deep set eyes, this like silver hair, and he just wears like very simple, sort of clean clerical robes adorned. And it's just got like the symbol of Ogma, who obviously, as you know from being of the House of Knowledge is based around the god Ogma.
Mm-hmm.
And most of the archivists there, people that work there, they are all followers of Ogma. But that's about all you know.
Just nice.
Others. Yeah, he's just nice, and you
Nice,
know, will help.
old, but respectful I am of him.
Yeah, but he commands that respectful presence without really having to do anything.
Gotcha.
So you guys finishing up lunch and heading on your way?
Luna would have brought our drinks back.
He's gonna put down his cutlery, take his napkin from his shirt, and yes, put it nicely on his plate and move on.
Do you line them up perfectly as well?
Oh yes.
I'm just smiling approvingly as this is happening.
I
And then I turn to look at Jacqueline and Rin just to see what they do.
I come back with a load of drinks that everyone had.
Gets a napkin.
I come back with a load of drinks that everyone had. Yeah, I come back and everyone's getting up, and I just go.
Awkward.
I just start turning around again and just give it to a random table.
Oh no!
Jacqueline grabs a napkin and fully cleans his face, scrunches it up, chucks it on the table, sees that you've dropped your stuff off that you've just got off to a different table, and it's like, whoa, hold on, no, come on, bring it over, we'll sit down for a sec.
Yeah.
Very,
Come on, Luna, thank you.
Very slow.
Thank you.
Do I just look at the table that is sat there? Sorry, I want these back now. Thank you.
It's just a family. It's just a family. They're just out for brunch. It's like mum, dad, couple of kids, and they haven't said a word. They're just like
visiting from Waterdeep
on their olliebobs.
Yeah, I look terrifying.
And as you turn around and go back, you just hear the mum lean over and go, oh, "She must be new."
They must see I'm cut. My hands are drenched in bits of blood and scars, and under my nails. And
the thing is, weirdly enough, your appearance is a bit standoffish, but you have seen worse in the city from street performers and just general homeless people. So at first with Luna, your appearance is you sort of go,
oh Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but you have seen worse in the city. There is a darker side of the city. It's not all clean streets and lovely houses and nice old buildings. You see people that have got that are malformed from magic or battles, or homeless people that aren't great in that respect. So yeah, Luna, you fit in more than you think you do.
Oh yeah, she thinks she's just been stared at all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm like, no, come on. You bought it. Don't worry.
I bring it over. I just put it on the table, and then instantly sit down, and then just put my hair's already over my eyes, but it gets worse suddenly. I was looking away and grab my plate.
I look for my water.
I just reach up and just push it.
Did the water happen?
I did a drink for everyone. I would have tried to remember exactly, being a bartender for a while. I would have tried to remember everyone's drinks.
As I take it, I'm like, thank you, Luna.
Yeah, if I'd say, oh, thank you, that's very kind.
Yeah,
it's okay.
Dara will just raise her drink and tip it in her direction. She won't actually say anything.
Suddenly I'm just there, and then because everyone's saying thank you, I just get my ring that I've got on, and I just scratch down my arm, and it's proper bleeding.
I cast
scratching down my arm.
I see her do that, and it starts bleeding, and I cast healing word.
So yeah, as you cut and it starts to bleed, almost instantly as it's opening, it's just closing as it's trailing.
Will I notice who's doing it? Will I be able to?
Would
you be saying it? You'll be saying it.
And my healing word is a.
Luna with her hair over like
Actually,
that.
no. For that, it wouldn't be silly like that. It would be more tender.
With her hair covering her face, you just get a look of pure don't do that again.
Don't do that.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
She instantly does it again. She starts cutting down that bit of her arm and letting it bleed. By the way, this ring's fucking nasty. It's a jagged point, basically. and it's coated in blood.
Woof.
Yeah.
I just reach over and give her like a bit of a squeeze and say, I think you might be freaking out a bit, love.
I just stop and just drink my beer again.
Start drinking. As you're all drinking,
Rin
for the
doesn't know where to look.
Time.
I have to stop looking at her because I'm itching to clean that fucking ring.
I think you're looking at Luna going, I need to sort that out. Her hair's
Sorry, can you just say
tangled.
that again, Jen, but really slowly? You're what, sorry?
What? Oh.
I'm just...
You're the dirtiest one of all of us, and you didn't get it.
It took most of the session, but we got one.
You're right, Amber.
Oh,
That's
God.
really not.
This is our D&D group.
No.
Oh, my God.
Didn't even
Risen,
I was.
can you please roll me a perception check?
Use a different dice.
Hang on. I'm using a different dice. Hang on. Third time lucky.
I'm going to do it at the same time, see what happens. Right, I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Everyone roll.
I saw it.
Oh, good. I was really worried that my new dice were just going to give
Said
me
the
that one.
lumberjack.
6.
Oh my
6.
God.
Yeah.
Are you adding
well,
perception to it as well?
So,
Oh my God.
-1.
Minus
I take Risen's head and point her to the thing.
Can we just do that? Looking for a spell.
Are we finishing up drinks and moving on, or do you guys
Yeah.
stay for a little bit longer?
Probably should.
No, I think so.
finish up and move on.
Entirely up to you. So yeah, you finish up your drinks.
We start doing a. Come on in. Patting our legs.
Yeah, you finish up your drinks and you all start to head through the streets to the House of Knowledge. Risen, you can't shake the feeling that something's watching you. You feel like you're being watched, but every time it sort of washes over you, you go, nah, and you just carry on walking.
So
Kill a
what are
hangover
we going to
with this.
say to brother Anthus? To brother.
To brother.
I think just the truth. I mean, you guys know the most about Salazar, and he's the one that he knows him. It might be a little bit of a sore subject, but I think if we go in with truth, honesty, transparency, not literally. Then I think we'll be all right. He's a nice gent, and I think being like the main guy in the House of Knowledge, he's going to have some information he might be able to impart.
He might.
Do you want to take the lead then? Because
Knowledge.
you know him. Because none of us have met him before, have we?
Oh, he's
Just
lovely.
you. Yeah. So if you want to go first.
Yeah, happily. You know, I mean, I don't know if you see. I do tend to talk a bit.
That's fine. We could do with him talking, to be honest.
I can do some talking.
I could do some. So you head down towards the river of the Protected Enclave district, and you see the House of Knowledge before your close. It is huge. You, Rin, you know that this has been around for a long time. It was partially destroyed during the eruption of Mount Otternow. But when they rebuilt, and it was just they've added and added and added, and it's become this huge, just majestic almost architecture with like these large columns, like these grand steps that lead it up to the entrance, and this huge like capped and pointed roof on top. You see like tall windows from almost base to roof just allow light to flood the entire library. I'll move you over.
Gee.
I think I may have seen it. I know.
I think you've seen it, yeah.
Yes, yeah, that's nice.
Ooh.
Very pretty.
Oh, I saw this as well.
As you walk up the steps. And you arrive at the House of Knowledge. I reckon we'll leave it there.
Aww.
And we still didn't find out what each other's things are.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I know.
You have to wait.
I was going to write this, but we were rudely interrupted.
Has anyone got any more guesses for anyone?
Updates after having a second half of chatting with each other?
Yeah, go on.
Well, I think
I'll see if you're any closer.
potentially about that because of the little harmonica thing. But then we all could take feats, so.
Yeah.
I've got 2 feet.
I'm still leaning towards cleric, actually.
Cleric for who?
For Ant.
No one's allowed to give anything away.
So everyone just goes,
I'm doing like a knowing nod, just like.
Hindara, maybe Ranger?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I was
I'm
thinking
feeling more towards that.
the hunter question.
I think Ranger,
yeah.
But the bow is her livelihood.
Yeah.
Still not quite sure about Magda, but definitely magical something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
With the intimidation thing, maybe she's a barbarian.
Intimidation is a charisma-based skill.
But it's also like key to a barbarian.
And that's generally, but that's generally a dump stat for barbs, isn't it?
It is.
No, intelligence is the dump stat normally.
Intelligence
True,
and charisma, usually, yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
I mean, let's be honest. We've all built barbs, and your dump stats are wisdom, intelligence, charisma, and everything goes into the other 3.
I
don't care about being wise or smart. I just want to be tough and strong.
I've never run a barbarian.
But you need
Really?
Oh, they're fun.
They are. They're a lot of fun.
Freya. Not a clue. Halfling.
I'm still giving
goes
you
well with
nothing to work
halflings.
with.
We haven't got involved
Not
in
at
much.
all perceptive.
We haven't really got involved in anything. yet.
Someone who's got shit wisdom.
I am intrigued about elves.
Shit wisdom, shit perception.
Yeah.
Or shit dice.
That's also true. Shit rolls.
Nice.
I don't know, because you rolled quite well earlier on, so.
No, you said you had a -1 to perception.
Perception, yeah.
Oh, it could be,
So
it could be
somebody
anything.
doesn't need wisdom.
Someone who's thick as shit.
Boy.
No,
No, unwise.
unwise.
Unworldly.
How dare I?
Doesn't know tomatoes are fruit.
Or
See,
does know
most-
tomatoes as fruit.
Most classes need a bit of wisdom
Later.
somewhere, so I'm wondering if maybe you're
Fighter,
wizardy.
maybe. Or wizardy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wizardy.
Well,
That's a good. That's
No, I'm
interesting.
still in.
Teeny wizard.
Sisypher, wizard.
tiny wizard.
Teeny wizard.
It could be
Pocket
something
size for
like
your
fighter
convenience.
or barbarian.
And then with the it's just a subject with the cutting.
Yeah.
I'm too floaty as an actual human being. I think like Erica had to explain that I was feeling anxious in the lockdowns because I don't really know what it feels like. But I'm too floaty as a fucking human to like.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What do we all think Ellie is?
Now I'm like I don't know if it's me just going blood hunter because it's
Yeah, blood hunter because the cutting thing.
or if that's just a part of the personality.
Yeah.
Oh,
or
yeah, she could just be really damaged. You don't know.
What is Ellie?
When I was
when you talked about the hair over the arm, like it's like I'm thinking of the goths in fucking South Park.
Where are you?
It's always over her left eye.
Yeah.
Because that's what the one Satan sees out.
Yeah.
Conformist.
Yeah.
Such a conformist.
There's this
I
like
just really don't know.
there's warlocky vibes in
Yeah,
there.
there are warlocky vibes.
Yeah.
Rogue vibes as well. Because
The rogue vibes, yeah.
Yeah.
But then Ellie's played those a few times. Are you done Warlock?
I'm not done
Not
that.
warlock, no.
Oh, then I think you wouldn't have gone Rogue again.
What have you done so far, El? Rogue, fighter, bard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like most of us are going to go against what we'd normally take.
What do we think about Jacqueline?
fighter or
Grumpy shit.
Yeah.
It's
Something
grumpy shit a
along-
subclass.
Maybe fighter or
I'm a lucky boy.
I'm a lovely boy in
When he
real
was
life.
stocky.
I wonder if the fighty thing is like a bit of a the grump.
Red herring. Or it's just a very grumpy paladin.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be a very grumpy paladin.
'cause-
yeah, the whole god thing, paladin or cleric.
And, paladins don't have to be all constantly very holier than thou and
No, because
chirpy and all the rest
Fenny
of it.
wasn't very fucking holy.
Just
Who's Fenrir? Who's Fenrir's god?
A
She had
dad.
one. Well, yeah, her dad was her god.
Daddy issues.
But she was
Fucking
like,
daddy
yeah.
issues.
Yeah.
Only
My
slightly.
dad's
It was
god.
Fenrir didn't actually have a god, if I remember correctly.
So yeah, so I
She
took the Oath of Revenge,
Mhm.
which was it was like my redemption arc basically to try and get back
Sheer
in my
badassery
good
was your god.
graces.
It was literally pure revenge. She wanted revenge on Malar, and that's what fueled her power.
Yeah,
Oh, that's fun.
which is pretty
You
cool.
basically killed her.
So what? Who's
Yeah,
that? Wraith.
Yeah, Wraith.
it was everyone think.
Oh god, yeah.
I don't know.
And the thing is, as well, I haven't played that many characters in D&D, so it's,
Yeah, I only know you as Paladin.
you've got so many options.
I'm wondering if wizard, maybe, because Wraith's quite.
I mean, magic, like wizard sorcerer, does go well with dragonborns.
Yeah.
I wondered about wizard earlier.
But dragonborns have a natural charisma stat.
Yeah. Or maybe.
it doesn't really. apply
It
anymore, does
doesn't
it?
exist anymore, does it? You just choose,
No.
choose your points wherever you want.
Yeah, I'm basically,
Racial bonuses aren't a thing anymore in D&D.
Oh, that's dumb.
That's silly.
Well, I
Yeah,
think
so-
they've done it because people felt like they were hemmed in.
Mm.
If you chose a particular race, you had to do a particular thing.
Yeah,
Then
you-
every
I
campaign
got-
choose a different one to play about with it.
Mm.
That's silly because, I didn't choose Thalia's race based on her.
I mean, I actively generally go against what it is. So
Yeah.
I'm like with Dragnar, it's like you don't see druid dragonborns.
Dragonborns.
Yeah, I think it's because that whole thing started when D&D started, and there's kind of issues with racial profiling as.
Hmm.
So
Well, I just thought
is everyone
that's why I'm a Dragonborn.
happy with their choices still?
Yeah.
Are we
Yeah.
all good?
Yeah.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so
Sorry,
much.
Thank you.
Oh no,
There wasn't a lot of dice rolls in that one. I know.
There's no combat. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, I haven't rolled
No,
it all
no
today.
combat.
Well, you've got a whole city to
Wow.
explore.
I
It's
know,
going to be
I know.
a very different campaign.
But at the start of the next session, we were just talking to an old man. God's sake, Damon.
Well, we could have gotten a fight with Bill, but
You could have gotten a fight with Bill. Yeah, it wouldn't have lasted long. He was pretty pissed. But
I think we nearly did.
two half orcs, like sitting him down for a little talking to. I think would be like.
and weirdly, that's not what scared him.
No, I know.
It was the little woman with a limp.
One of our
The
favourite
little woman with a stick and a limp.
And a
Because
OCD.
how old do all the characters seem? We didn't ask that.
I'm 24.
24.
Yeah, so for a Dragonborn, that's like
It's that like 40.
30s. Yeah,
Mm.
So a Dragonborn lasts about 80 years.
yeah. So it's like
It's
more than a quarter way through their life, basically. A third.
Indara looks like she's about 29, 30, but she's well into her 120s, 140.
Oh yeah.
Oh, because she's elven.
Yeah,
Yeah.
How long do they live again?
Forever.
Hundreds.
600 years.
two.
Have you not watched
Million
Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, just forever.
Even when you don't watch Lord of the Rings, even when elves die, they don't fucking die. They just go to a new place, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh, somewhere else.
They just wander over. So this is the new part. Is it heaven?
What's it called in Lord of the Rings? Is it Valinor? Is that
Yeah.
right?
It's like it's kind of heaven, but it's not.
Well, no.
Yeah,
They do
it's
go
just-
to, like.
It's just sort of like over there, you know.
Well, we live here, and then when we die,
Yeah.
we go over there.
We will, yeah, but now we just need to kind of like go over there when we get to a point.
Me and Jacqueline are about like early 20s, we think.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of babies in the group, I think.
Yeah, there's still no like stubble on us. We just got. I mean, I've got quite long hair because I've got a big plait down the back.
A real beard one day.
Ah.
Magda's like mid to late 20s. She's like 26, 20.
Yeah, Risen's the same.
Yeah, Luna's the
But
same.
she's stuffed up for a mid to late 20-year-old. Magda.
She's what?
Did we ask about her limp? We didn't. Oh my god.
No, you didn't.
She got like.
I mean,
all
to be
sticks.
fair,
Because everyone
Jackie,
loves it when you point
That's
out their
normally because
disabilities.
it's kind of rude, so it's probably fine.
Hey,
Why are you limping?
Kind of
Yeah,
wired.
fucking freak.
That's not what you-
Like, Rin will probably ask.
What are you limping for?
You are, love.
with a little walking cane.
Yeah.
Is it fancy in any way, or is it just a basic walking cane?
It's got like a carved, like a head. The handle's carved.
Generic head carved walking cane.
Head
I love it.
carved. No,
Generic.
it's not generic.
You didn't say so.
It's not generic, but you can ask about it next
Placeholder calf. Done.
Oh, you can ask about it later.
I mean, you can ask about it now if you want to know.
Ask about my head later.
Oh, hello. Is it good?
And then I'll clean that fucking ring.
Is it good head?
I've had no complaints.
First session.
I was immersed in Magda. She never thinks such.
That's another one right there.
Clean that fucking ring.
Play another hour.
On that note,
Right, well, we're going to call that one
Yeah,
then.
thank you.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
what would we call it?
I think we're going to call that.
Welcome to the
clean that
Blades.
fucking ring.
Yeah, that would be.
The what's it I've got is the Gathering of Session 1, the Gathering of Blades.
That'll do.
cool. That works.
That's nice and easy.
There you go. But thanks so much, guys. I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed everyone's characters. After months of making them together, finally meeting. Like, that was fucking, from my point of view, that was so good.
So desperate to start playing.
Good. I think it's a good pie. I feel like that everyone's like made a really good.
Oh my god, who is
Yeah.
everyone?
Yeah, I
No.
cannot wait.
Who is everyone? Who are you?
Thank you for watching our brand new campaign, Neverwinter Eternal. I hope you enjoyed it. We've been dying to play this campaign for months now, and it's so good to be here finally. So if you enjoyed it, please subscribe so you can keep up to date with the new videos as they come out. Give the videos a like and leave a comment. Let us know what you think. Perhaps leave a comment suggesting what classes you think we are. Maybe have a guess. And we'll find out at some point. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.